Oha na memo akwaba. Dwabrem dwumadi asuni. Nyankopon abomodea de atwa weekend no. Kama o de atware na yantia semoni bia. And so o de yen ahyase still your December bosome no emu na enene de toso dunum ewa fimpim yenu ne adunum no emu. The 15th day in the month of December in the year 2025. Yaba yashase na shane se simano bako dumi sabo prawia no miensa ho. Clinch on the time. Na free sabriku se yimenu sia bebo no mamu samia bone bede ya de ba besomo. Shane so se Bila Radio Krejumedium Live for Spain na GN Radio so London. The Boremo UK Mountains so Apartment Radio, Aba Radio, Mansan Radio, Brainy Radio, ni Sahara Radio, Kings Radio, ni Wonum Television wa Paris France Abrichimemu, Dachema Radio ewo Denmark, Rakus FM wa Belgium, na Sky FM Columbus Ohio, US Abrichimemu, na baby akasefidie kodru no. Information Center sahudo atwa ho hye nyina enso ekurajumedie no emu live. And I draw that for us a voice note this year 0505 225578 0505225578 and our Facebook channel so Dwabrem www.otecfmghana.com so asamu fast and seminum kro jejebre na Dwabrem na kenkani na so ho na obetumi so tie in live tuning app no so but the social media handles no so the Facebook and also YouTube no so Dwabrem Otec 1029Fm Otec 1029Fm Mekwaba na ensame ho de edoso papa me basisia
Otec 102.9FM the pride of Ashanti.
Mami money adwuma udan ya ye fe
Mira me da se na esomo ye no na aka o
ano de anyine ho mame aha dan a ya boso fefefe nyina eye donima sea complex ahunu se etoda enua ye de boya dan so no eta hunu anase mpo emuta kokko a eba saa na dan ne nyunu enti odi DSL alloying steel trusses enadia ye de go dan so aba eda bia utumi di go so efo ena enwe na aten enti se odi DSL alloying steel trusses yi ego dan so wia na odi donima NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing aboso aka ho oh na chese adwuma na NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing donima dia bay ye o ma hodo ye wo NMK long span alozing and the governance IBR and NMK nails emu pia so se woni sika donima e ma otua ne kakran wenum ye latest producer donima dia ba abeka dada ne ho
entimi nkwo he
kwasafo YF Johnson obenjiare anafre 0244126625 and 0540101555 donima steel complex babia at the power f1 no
Apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture
Unia, Pavi, and a black smokes mixture no. Malaria dronana. Anne, say an answer. Who be the same wife, Nina, you're tested positive. I am no. Says he a cool malaria morning, Nina. I'm Nina negative. Adia, 1 hour, Hepa plus mixture no. And what do you swabber? Cynthia, I was so immune system. I have strong the beer. Anti Pavi,
a support to immune system no.
Na plus mox no so, to malaria no good. Malaria symptoms. At a say, etipaye, a fear, one more tour, and one meranumsa. Achakura 4 days. Na Pavi, and the plus mox mixer. One no, to malaria and asakura. And yes, I dear doctor. From 0542 778572 and 0542 807907. My dear Grenady Pa Pavi Plasmox and Hepa Plus Nina. A pen for about or more manufo and Quada when you feel to me come. Our pharmacist and her bar shop.
FDA Otec 102.9FM. For pa. Said ye de bia ye cano ni peduane caniano any yeni. Eti any one samo dear ye mont to ho and mont to ho and tempara no to one among. De bia when you so cacao. When you saw she show, O Shadia say, Aye wisi who ye as a bossy when you saw, or see a sentin tiny na meniso, menini tranchine, when you know F and fem utia woya, de biaso bebama I, Dr. Row, and swunyam redder. And penny fonso seal, ujai dear woya, unya daji, a ye ni assembly eka, Timisho Pemrepa daji, Nebra, by Grace Hospital, my doctor here ni, and show when in famao. Ye show when him. Ewa by Grace Hospital, ye share ni ewa yaresabia ha. By Grace Hospital no, ye wa bremai DVL in chain or say kwadwo area wa. Bibia ni amienkasa. 0244 97 68 05.
Apomode mapade enoane Hepa Plus mixture.
Pavi Plus Mox. Hepa Plus mixture. Etutu malaria na sekura.
Sweet darling.
My beautiful baby.
Hepa Plus mixture ye busie ya no mama hoden aba. Muso me pini. Menti ase me do.
Tie. Hepa Plus mixture. Enya adwuma ebeye wo nipadua no mu no. Afie kura na ebeye wo nwanwa mo. Eduro ye ma general well being. Ebusua pomudin ho hia me yie. Esne bibia. Enti me manom pafie ha.
She, woye Hepa Plus husband.
Ye de wa Hepa Plus husband. And ye won so woye Hepa Plus wife na abo no. Hepa Plus mixer. Magie aduro di pa. Pavi Plus Mox. Ena Hepa Plus nyina. Apemfo abato mo manufo. Enu kwada woni mfie du mienu nka ho. Our pharmacist na heba shop. Etufo mfre 0542 778 572 ana 0549 297-463. Hepa Plus mixer. Mapobudra mapa.
FDRG ejweden kraso ya.
Chania Disaheba capsules.
Madansi ni.
Hey, and to what you nyapa and what's the sad Disaheba? What is Sasa?
Mendia, bibi. And net dear, for once, my jewel at Disaheba Messana, who come from Mammy. Oh, my number Tiwadansi. Miampa caneno, Namis, Namitrina to Cheme, Nami Coco Yadia so teach me. May no more Disaheba Messa, Nina and the Maya free.
I do some radio. You tried you with Nayan watching. Yes, it's a young workers. Ah, Miss a person crying to my Mr. And come a woman. What don't I cry, Miss Mabua Pasu? Nancy, Ujina Brand.
A fire do Sahaba capsules no. Say, some Mijina, who's a me a Bamamua.
I jenny, a young crap. I do some rate. Oh, be to me. I just a painful. A battery I want for down for anyone I want to fit to me. Kumasi, at a phone out of Fonko to Sahaba Center in the clinic. I was swimming macro, go filling station down Wemu, and the swam Pentecost I saw down. I feel I have a shop in the pharmacy PM. 10500 110 115.
Adusa Heba,
Madansi.
Adeshemaima, Valley View University, Suapon Ajidin Najin Hini Ewo Meimu. Watiti anim defo bebre ya wadu onim de eboa o men. Valley View University etete ma wuyemua. Enti baabi a wadu certificate bekọ no yeso wo so. Achechefo a wonim de na o se ni ma de kire e na kire de e wo suapon mu. Valley View University e kire de sua de edidi suwe. MBA Strategic Management, MBA Banking and Finance, MBA Human Resource Management, MEd Administration and Leadership, MEd Curriculum and Instruction, MPhil Curriculum and Instruction. Waya postgraduate diploma in education. Ne nyina waya no kwasi adanko a. Waji first degree bia. Say eye first class, second class upper, any lower nyina. Wasaya BBA Human Resource Management, BBA Banking and Finance, BBA Accounting, BBA Marketing. Valley View University eye top up Emma HND holders. Eno kwasi adanko a no kire wade. Waji SSC abodin krata na SSM Maths, English and Integrated Science. Wunya grade A ekosi D. Wasi abodi krata Maths, English, Integrated Science. SSA wunya A1 ekosi C6. Sa na SSA we electives non so ye. Waji mature students. Na SSA wadi free mfia dionunum eko. Waya BSc nursing and midwifery. Waya access course ema wani okuta hack and knack. Na SSA waya adwuma be mfia miensa. Na wo an no so eye adwuma.
Valley View University. Yewo odium. Ye ben real line. Ubetimi afre yewo 0265 818266. Ana se 0244 786372.
Valley View University. Siapomu okunini no.
Otec 1029 FM.
When darkness is falling and shadows grow long.
Otec FM 9 lessons and carols. Hooray! Afi Brunyan 9 lessons no be de papa.
On the 22nd of December, Otec FM the 9 lessons and carols ebre asantemine na edano ebeye live ewo Otec FM so anopa nonkro pepepepepepe shaninsuo Bible akenkan ne edom to efa Yesu awo ho ebekoso the Graft Memorial Methodist Church Junior Choir aswase eba behu yanyom
Jumadie Reverend Father Joseph Mary James Opokuware our St. Agnes and Catherine Catholic Church Ofori Kroma Edwada Kwasifia de Bia Wode Ewurade Nase Ebremu Ewa Otec FM so ebedi animu na Jumadie no ye de abremu okuni na waso yasene eye Jerinas Heba wono no de Jerinas Heba Mr. Ene Jerinas Vico Mr. Abadwaso na buafo no bi ni Olus Kitchen aduane papa fie asanwase
Otec FM 9 lessons and carols
yenhye afi buranyi ase ewo gidie ene nkabomu
Otec 1029 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Dwabrem. On Otec 102.9 Yakoya Yasan Abba. Mejidi se weekend bibia nso ko kama de ma ho. Ya borem de na se na oche no. Ya ba no ne ya ba. Na yesan bebo adwuma foforo. Abusuafo.
He.
Na mpom te sen.
Oh nyame adom.
Ya do body ase. Ya do body ase papa. Wa bebre amayen. Weekend na nya bete ebi Germany na ebi hwebukum na ebi koba ebi sudidwa. It hasn't been easy. But ni nyina so ode yakwasan ba be hyiam ha. Yesterday no so mo fidie no so ho ban fama yen. Na bibia so nkotote ewo so. Omo fidie no ho ban pa. Na the woman say from the office of the finance ministry and as a finance minister the ababe to just say Ghana economy no it grew more by 5.5% year on year, especially a year third quarter year mu no more be come up near dia. But then Omanpanyin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama did an a year ECOWAS and there be AU meeting as here no mene ka say ECOWAS Omanpanyin for Ashas endorsing for AU chairmanship for the year 2027. Anti ononso eguso. Nemum voice change abe PM wa ha no. Sarah Adwasafo. Nana maame na chechensem o. Ana wakeka nsem. Wakansem. Ninchire no audio no okasa wi ebetu odwa no se. Omo nlusu 2024 abano because of Baumia. Enye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia na momu lusu ye. Na mum omu feli se ombeye nioma bi yie. Na oma nsa ntie Ghana fo. Eno na ma onum lusu abano. Nti abra o kasa ye ko bok ene dia krompe ko Japan odin no. Na mo fe bizans ye adwa eno so simu da ben. No se me dia me tan Kennedy o. Me tan Kennedy. Na mum enye abusuane namfofo amamuo ni ye amanyoko ni ye chichire no enye family and friends in the MPP ni ye no na omabre so no omo ye family and friends abra na omo wa ban mu na eno ena kofa ncho no ebaaye until this time no omo nye family and friends ni ade o sister no wa church nzem bebremu na anopa no making kind story na hu no ka say Kennedy baba ye Omanpanyin it looks as if any future onya future bia na asem no say no ka no nana
kugudu wo kwa yi candidate wo bia na no anu odi ma ate kugudu e ma ba ya na tu aba kugudu wo beto aba ama obia na no na wodi ima atem kugudu mema samba won anti so wodi ima atem me some question mema samba ya wagana ha won anti se honorable Kennedy Japan odi ima atem o se me yimu adie magia baisi gedi ena kufu ado tete me so ena me ye useless ena me papa show me nimu a want me tia me okaye e wo krom ha Kugudu. And the videos are there. It's one tier. Now, Koya ni bisibasa. Every for kind of movie number. None the records know what they are including me. I only my own no. Now, one way, dear. Imagine your door.
Nana.
Dr. Cash.
Wakasa, but I think says she went too far.
Nah,
I think she went too far.
Doc, I've been monitoring NPP for more presidential campaign proud to their.
And yes, stay na onya issue of parliament to be impersonating.
No.
And you one chief of staff, Suma Kennedy, Manade 120,000 koto, according to Kennedy, or the koto accounts, Mumano. Yes, they are. Okay.
Now, I never come when they say NPP as a party, they are not ready for power. Or when you're ready for power. In fact, they are not ready to handle Ghana. They are not ready to manage Ghana. Mama, one type of example, and the reasons why I make us.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, NPP is not ready to manage Ghana.
This morning I was asking myself that do they want a president or a flag bearer?
And that's the question. A very good and complex question.
Almost a flag bearer and almost a president.
It's almost manage Ghana. Okay. They are not ready. They are not in a position to manage Ghana with the current state of the party. And the reason being that Dr. Baumiachi campaign the campaign. Kennedy even Ken himself. After so Omomudi branch. Sometimes you are not see empenfone musebia or some utterances be.
That's right.
But I'm crofua omudu omechia. Akwen tokwane mabo, but yomun can at the airport you know as candidate and a candidate no do the chini bar. Obey the abua NPP Americone Ghana as a whole. But quiet wait so when I crom for when I wait and on qua. So they are not campaigning on issues, they are not campaigning on policies, on solutions to problems. They are rather campaigning on personal sentiment. And when you do that, it means you're not ready for the country. And I'm telling you, say Baumia Winia. Are they telling me, say, Omo di Baumia Benyaku could drop Ako Ken ho, Ako Brian ho, Ako other candidates was a Macau in your campaign. Say Kennedy Suwinia. Oh, yes. Say Kennedy Suwinia. Ometwenya kokoduro so omo call Dr. Baumia ho.
Anope or interview or addition and so.
I be monitoring and your kai no.
Also, almost question be answer nice and no. He's just being careful. Into the latter part of the interview, no can say dear on cashe. Oh yeah. Now we are.
And was that to bump or say Dr. Baumia does not exist in his life. Or no, but Baumia is still no books mukra.
Or so wabuabu and sembia no go. No muya. Obesa obe bruning in a go.
And not to say they are heading for position 2028.
Still no. Ultims are still ultims negative thought ne kasabia enkoye. Not just a rot bisusu shebebia.
Yes.
Still Ghana yente.
They are heading for doom in 2028 because politics are about numbers, a game of numbers. And only so one number crana it affects you. So what they say. And this apart from Dr. Duchum, I mean to say all to two shades. Dr. Duchum dear. Me share than to say Baumia to shades. Very like it don't say fat say Dr. Baumia could baby will flow shades kakra. Your friend say Kennedy one so ato. Brian me share dante but na chidi for me who say binimato. So what they say penny ba ko ka ho engineer. Come Japan.
No quite so we communicate.
No, we are talking about NPP as a group going to elect a leader. So they say, and when you know apart from Dr. Duchum,
the other part. The other part.
Imagine for 2 years. Yenti.
The
drama why Dr. Mahmoud Baumia me come control. And not me can send me to the me a politician. And an honorable Canadian Japan or your politician. Who go do? Minister delegates, baby, who knew a polling station executive? And I will hear a polling station executive. Mr. Obian Kranage. Obian Kranage or politics the more. Obian Kranage. It's honorable Ken Kranage or Krani ambition. Mesumi Kranage. Mesumi Yaman Manosem. Now Manosem now Obia Ayeno. Obia ko baby and ho be dey. Me say dey bia ne ho be dey Dr. Boache Kasa Okansembi maintain honorable Kennedy Japan menene womba pore ahofefuo mienu ba mu abaako ena oba abaako it maintain honorable Kennedy Japan but your family and friends and Kugudu Messi ya Efiena ya balo Kugudu Kugudu Pato muntie mi o opposition na yaba fie no e wo se ye besua nyansa o ye kotena ban mu ye family and any ye ne iti amanyo sem a ye wo party level no me aduasafo me se me nya den esan se ye kwa ban mu koye bi ebo aye ya na aka amoaye na me mamu example bi me started contesting to be MP in the year 2007 atene we di amanyo semunimu a wokuo imu abesi nne my serving as member of parliament for 12 years my deputy majority leader my minister for procurement my minister for gender it may be some say men so ye and honorable Kennedy Japan so I ne die meboa men ka say onu na ebefa na mom ye assume say wafa na wakotena Jubilee House
Adjust for you serious.
Moment to answer. I don't know. Maybe I don't pay flag bearer.
Na kahe abeka ye ho a I think last week any king kan sembia ko kade ko to Facebook. Ana go to omo fo se. O transis ya mu ye. Enti se to aba ne wi a. Wo betumi ne osumasi ana wo benten aba na. Wo mu wi o behia didi o na mu na mu gina chie toto bo ba park so no we. Mu ye yo. Asemi kwa kahuna campaign.
By 31st January ne bin political career na be.
Nande untumi nya bibia biem.
Ebusia ya tena sense metwe bo aba 15th die so mu bi ho popoye no wate no. Na ye kai mo se Go TV so aye debusia. Hwe me se bra Ghana man na akwa afofi mu. Na akodi bro nya afofi no. Go TV so ya de no. Eso aye de o, eso aye do adwa. Go TV so aye de. Share. Woni so ajaye. Na de tie nie what is ni dia ba ofra na Paul fe. We no kwam jokoto wom. Calibus mi na tietuem. Na hwe na hwe si obesra ma wonfe ebeye wo ya. Paul fe no. Akwaba magic ne so. Oh. Go TV mama TV so aye dem. Saa so na ebasini ahodo telenovelas ne sini ahodo akanyina drama series me pacho akwaba magic ne so guso ba ko bia ba friend masase ne fe Go TV so eba bobo eni chese bi bia ma TV so ye fe de oni Go TV so ahwere nioma ejimon kansom star 759 hash star 759 hash Go TV love it na ona diska hu dwa omo penkrofo no aye adwuma we are reputable financial institution was we senior high school kra obetim no aye adwuma no agiska gubotom na akọ Jehovah Witness we who adanse dinia ene okra do befa wontem ana so okọ Church of Christ asoro ni bi ofa wontem pata se kwada so na wote na ebu akwata na so ana ene sa mpotem ahodo no na homani 0256 443 210 0256 443 210
abusia bro nya yi de faka wa agenda ne ho se wo kọ kumawu bodoma se sanse carnival chenchirenche na KGTV Plus and KGTV wɔn ne brɛfiefo akambo mu a wɔn de ahyehyɛ so ɛwɔ kumawu bɔdɔm ase na wɔse nneɛma bebree no na ɛbɛkɔ so ɛba na amammerɛ ne amanneɛ kwan so a ɛba na agudie ɛba no ɛho carnivals ahodoɔ displays a wɔn bɛyɛ wɔn mmɔnten so deɛ na ɛsɛ nyasɛm ketewa enti mark wɔ calendar no so sɛ 27 deɛ wo kɔ baabi ade ana ɛno a ɛne kumawu bɔdɔm ase mo a mofiri wa nkɔka akwantuom mo a mote kumawu ne ntwea so nyina da 27th yɛn nyinaa yɛkɔ kumawu bɔdɔm ase na yɛde dwumadie no akɔhyehyɛ so ɛwɔ hɔ wei ɛyɛ kɔkya ha yɛamammerɛ ne yɛamanneɛ ɛno a ne yɛde agodie ataatoɔ soloku ne nyina da yɛde ataatoɔ no sɛ ayɛ kama ɛbɛkɔ so ɛwɔ kumawu bɔdɔm ase ɛwɔ asantemantam ha ɛwɔ pɛ sɛ woboa no dwumadie kyɛnkyerɛnkyɛ a ɛba so ɛwɔ bɔdɔm ase wobɛhwɛ asena 0249 127 992 0249 127 992 Obuasi Bitters 9 for the Stars 2025 25th ya ne de dwumadie no ɛhyehyɛ so Ratri Park edu hɔ no nsa dwomtofo kuku dam ne dwom ba dwumadie no se wobedi agro ma yɛn so yɛ kyɛ sɛ yɛkɔ sankasa enti antena fie kɔkɔtɔ tekitidi ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛbɛkɔ agyaw kwadwantwi ɛba kofi kinata kidi oforian ponsa kwabna Jackie wonu nyina eba dwumadie no ase 25th ya enwumre no nso na dwumadie no ahyase regular no ye 200 Ghana cedis na VIP no 400 Ghana cedis ene kra de was table of 5 and 10 wo metumi air reservations at ya mamo medafo fa wo phone no me bona wo boto ticket no digital no to wo phone no so star 714 star 399 hash star 714 star 399 hash unya boy ya wodem wuto ticket ni bi wo be ye ana frayen e was 0244 602 800 and 0248 000 090 na ne won mo adia bom won beboa ma babia wo biada won matumi amansa kabi 25th December ya Ratri Park won ye call 9 to the Stars of Obuasi Bitters shane nsoma me se multimedia group won madaroma na wonom ne wo akambomu ya wodi dwumadie yi ebre asanteman
Otec FM Ghana.com so nsema hodo ye de benyina wa kruchire wo so a enuanom benya bi no akenkan na ensama de doso Sarah Adwa Safon Semno, Yabo audio sentiment sense subio, your kind, Yina, Yetil Kesiasum, Napanda Abaton Pesias, what I say, Global Info Analytics, Wonum Chemumay, Muno Moye, Sa Reran, no, now we're sending by the share Reran. Reran, no Musu say, and about who say, candidacy Ginemuno, Martin Yindam, our dear Madima NPP Americuno, Edikan, 50% votes, and Musu say. Obetumi enya ana NDC candidate no Daniel Nsala Wakpala enso benya be 46% ya no aka ho asem ewo ha na necessary wo mu kire wo maye adwuma be sa bosumi ba kunya bantia wo ka wo mu nso wonum ene ye wato ho gumontene ya wo ndi ato mpanifo nim se ontia wonka na onum obre eti wo mu nso aka kira ban so maye adwuma na ketua se no to abane hwe na ontia wonka
ensambia ba social media no so ya kira se kopiem panda NDC amanyoko no wom gusu ada wo bontoa na watwa wie ye beto dwa central bonimu ano owura baako wai bi ekobo no a ema sabre ya ye kase wafrim na ka ho bi ema NDC mpanyufo wo mo wapanda wo de aba beto dwom kirem se enye no krase wonia na wane bo no mani frimu no we NDC pa onia na ye ka no ho asem no no kre se biz no wo mo bo no a mani frimu na so onye NDC executive we obi kra na ekurokuma bi enaja wo hwe won so na to nsa de frɛ wo mo wabra wo tene moto so a wo kɔ no na wai atɔhye ne so bro no a ewo mu sɛ wo ba bia ya no mo ye meeting na ye NDC fo no wo wie ye na agya nipa no otwe ne moto no wo meeting na sinti no yes wo ba betwɛn na wo to tene ya wo kɔ nemom sɛ de ba yes wo ye NDC ni wo ye NDC no wo mo kyerɛ sɛ enya sa ebiem atake no wabra na NDC fo no ye meeting no enya sa na case no atienti nipa na eba se wana bro na ma na free mu no onye NDC executive no eye nsemu bia mpanyinfo a wɔnom ɛwɔ hɔ no wɔde aba abɛto dwa na awerɛhosɛm bi aba abɛto dwa ɛne wokɔpiem ɛwɔ dadwene a wokɔpiem ɛwɔ hɔ a wei dadwene ɛyɛ kuro bi a ɛbɛn Axim atɔyɛ mantamu na adele kezu ɛhɔ ne yɛde akɔ akɔpie abɛtɔ dwa sa akwadaa bɛn mu a wɔnya mfie no edu mmiɛnsa 13 years saa abere yɛ a yɛkase n'ano memre da no baabi a wɔn ɛkɔpie yɛ no na sɛ galamsey site yi bia nkurɔfoɔ concession so sɛ hɔ no koraa no mining site a yɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi dia na mmɛburu bi ɛbɔ wura hɔ ɛma security foɔ no wɔn bɔ ban ɛkɔ totototuo ɛma akwadaa a wɔnya 13 years no etuo no ɛka no ɛma saa abere yɛ a yɛkase deɛ wafrim ne nyinaa mu na posifo a ɛwɔ hɔ ɛkyerɛ sɛ asɛm no ɛba ne saa no wɔn rahye de akwadaa no ɛkɔpie mu wɔ Axim Government Hospital na mmom wɔn de kɔ so wɔn kɔ akɔhwɛ no a ɛna doctorfoɔ wɔn borɔfo dead on arrival nurse wɔn de bɛ nyina da na akwadaa 13 years no wafrim na amaneɛ no kyerɛ sɛ deɛ no wɔn bɔ ban ɛwɔ mining site hɔ a mɛbunu no yɛ sɛ wɔn to ahyɛ wɔn so na dwom to akɔpɛ fam agudie ne bi atuo no nkurɔfoɔ bi kɔ so ne tuo mu a wɔyɛ sɛ wɔn fa ma wɔn a wɔn prepare so a ɛna ka ho bi a wɔmi aso titɛn akwadaa wɔnya 13 years ɛna etuo yi ɛka no a saa bere akwadaa no wafiri mu ne nyina posifoɔ ɛde ato edwa sɛ wɔn mu ɛnam so ma sɛ nyamuna sɛm yi ba yɛ ma akwadaa 13 years na firi mu no wɔn mu yɛ asɛm no nhyehyɛmu na wabi ebebu abɔ wɔ no ɛhɔ nyɛ concession kɔ yɛ den wɔ hɔ wababa bɛyi wa no mmra ɛne wo adi kwame
OSP we office of the special prosecutor kyerɛ sɛ sika wɔ budget mu aban no twaeɛ sɛ ɔmfanyɛ adwuma ne so a nti ɛnam so ma ɔsɛ aban no sɛ sika no deɛ ɛsu a wɔntumi mfanyɛ adwuma biaa nti OSP ɛde ɔno nso de ato dwa ɛno no
Edu watchfo ye nhwehwemu bi dia baba to gyase okopiem ewo esremantam ho dia ene baabi abefa bia ene nkwada wo ho de omanigi ho ane so ombekwa akotwa bet anaso ombekwa galamsey site enti school ne dia wamanya oma adwene se ombetenem de kan se out of school no ekosoro ho papa ene akwada so obetena ne to so se wo ko school yi bi de lalai wo bedwane no akwa akopɛ bet bi atwa ana galamsey site bi apiem ho no akwa hye ho ma wo ye adwuma ena ka ho bi ma du watch dia to se aban no manani ena wo sansensem yi ho sanse ya mofra na wo dwane suku yi ekɔ site ahodo okotwa bet ahodo no ya ma ye ni amre na semi ya mpa no pomasi bra da kye kwama bia eni akire no e de oha kase ebebre oman no nti aban ne hwɛ na wontu eho anamo.
Okay, Dr. Cash. Yes, also ne
necessary pa
I would them nche ba ku yimi fa
so. Okay.
Happy special birthday to you, Mama Millicent Kweku. Mama on a proprietress Jesus Cares Daycare Center atonsu kumase heya umanu nyina se oma awoda potwedi ampo nyankrompon kwamba se no ntemu katabre kamo o sepetetere ku nyankrompon shirapa ene enua berema ono so Otec FM ha o se birthday wo shem den enti Mama Millicent Kweku o twedi ampo nyankrompon shira wo ma awoda pa
mama nyini fe
na mi shira no
mi aka tonzo na hu so obi apeche birthday
mama nyini fe nya mi
shira ma se ya e meje bro nya dio ti be hwa ko Dwabrem
yo madam ati
okay
kahe deko
all right me na ma say shanu say na ma bedwafo amene onu bedi djuma e ofia Jackson Darren Pra obekasa edi ama NDC amanyoko no na Alaji Shak Chebrobe ebe kasama NPP or Tescon patron KSTU na Ora John Akwasi Amponsa economist or financial and investment analyst obete se meni wonu miensa edi enkomo eufia na enkomo ebedi ni eba akohwe global info analytics 50% support LED election no ewo pandai yeba kodi eno so ho enkomo na ya hwese de ekono ewo pandai abato mpeso aso ho ewo tifido mantam na ya san hwe minority ya mene okase dom kumaku odi wani kire mra se bedwafia wonum kire empanyifo mienu e kire krata no de call se kebeya OSP ana special prosecutor na adwuma no yampam no kra ni ade no minority kire an kebeya onkom form adwuma nto ho obi kan say so this is the best minority can do ni ade ya besa hwe galamsey issues across so ewo western region ya two kasaye ya bedi eno so ho enkomo and so ɛwɔ ha
for the asɛm a ana wone MPs ni bi wɔ asɛm ɛwɔ parliament gene nkrɔfo a kɔsa like kɔto abade ma wɔ ho na amo vote no matter to you and therefore you have to come back and give them effective representation. Very important. No gene party no so a serve was a vehicle edo koyen gene party no so MPP and I just of ni boni so issues am any problem obi a issues ya na wi ase sabe ya ba mu no ya no wani ni boni you were a deputy majority leader at the same time now sounds so yeah minister of state in charge of procurement no crapos akase mi no ade to man yakoto aba wawen ne oweni enso yansan so anya wabro empanimfo a wo mamu am na akufo ado etna se form no ho adwene fa na cabinet no so no wosa ka ho endide be pa na say aban ne MPfo yanya wo adwa adwene o man no adwene party no adwene Crawford ma wo ho adwa very very necessary am dwene ho na me di ho ya pi adwene abetre continue to be your MP na for buoma Crawford to ma wo no now sabe now TikTok no mani ade na wudi asa champo abakuti ano mani ade adwa enye adwa no mo e prosem a adwa ye party e wo mu ye ni jo ho no what we answer from but I think that adwa enye de o he no ho bi
Enti Perfect Series books no bomodina odi wani kire all drugs all bookshops across the country a obenye bi ato me pacho nwuma bi a otoma mofra no kenkan a momo konkan pa enti shano se Perfect Series onu books no Ghana Education Zajatum naka enso a approve books no enti ye freeness run ekosi JHS no mo books bi design English language free basic 1 kosi JHS 3 history of Ghana free basic 1 kosi basic 6 RM free basic 1 kosi JHS 3 computing free KG1 kosi basic 6 creative art free basic 1 kosi basic 6 science and maths ningina ubenya bi na fe so no eba the preschool no so a omo nwuma bi te se numeracy language and literacy creative art phonics computing coloring and writing for preschool and so your freeness run kosi KG2 na ba no aye JHS for books no so a omo nwuma bi te se English language social studies science RME computing and career technology and no a basic 7 to 9 that is JHS 1 to JHS 3 na ningi na chire no so anasa no so pa ho a almost supply past exams questions into say mock and abo amofra no mo atumi atwere anasa terminal exam midterm exams a fall on Perfect Series on books no eno na bebo amofra no upododo etu so a foni che kumase ha eputoja amoban station no ena nkran so dan so man first stop on sabeka Perfect Series books e wo ho ana obetumi afra Perfect Series books so 0243 299938 0243 299938 ana 0540 755 465 0540 755 465 a Perfect Series in Quadia your worst future is secured bomodena na pe a Perfect Series and woman bi na kenkai ana so the man mofra no a ebeboa pa wankasa obom say yes wabo mofra no and until you kasa Perfect Series no ajeso say your worst future is secured na Vema Plus Limited at the Prostavid capsules aba bema ojo sem enkoye otumsa nioma e koso no wani nyi ho nanso untumi kan kire obi enu ntina mi chechire mu akire osa Johnson ne bia na pampan di akire Johnson no so Johnson a abribi obeko bia kala esuro kala ebeba Johnson iso ma won nanajo eba ne say no Prostavid capsules no ena ebeboa na afi se koba ne se onkwaba no wofam odi bo ani atatatata no wahwiagu ni adeade a okoba ko ntumi komie no wemi kan mema ne hurry up amatiase eba ne say no mema to santina ntumi nyina mu bi nti obehia X drive capsules wono X drive capsules ena obehia unya X drive capsules ni bia ebeboa papa na mum se ba ne se nkaboni gina wanum na ekuro atominum amama ayema oni paduani mu a me kanfo little capsules no dia ma little capsules bomodena unya bi no so a ebeyin carbon afremu no ewanum ama ekura atomini mu no ne nyina afremu mu ama ho atɔ na ma no so NTA dinat capsules no so ye oba ko mfichira wote se enkoye na enu nansa na atwa ani tumni ade a bomodena ba ne sei no a unya dinat capsules na bibia be koye e dia ma enu amebo so yi efi Vema Plus Limited odi wani kira ma mi drug store e okwada so esita obenye bi Freddy Ments e wo bi Danny Herba also will be Colinac will be Misty Herba Happy Dank at the pharmacy Ubenya bi ewo now upedudo to so Vema Plus Limited was 0244 370702 0244 370702 na watumi ato aye Vema Plus in Ronu ebi afi yanko Osbel Blocks Factory Osbel Blocks Factory sɛ woyɛ contractor anaasɛ woyɛ foreman baabi baako pɛ ɛna mɛka mfa ma wo ɛba ne sɛ wopɛ blocks papapa deɛ de odwuma no a ɛyɛ Osbel Blocks Factory na ɛsɛ wode w'ani kyerɛ mekamfo ne blocks no ɛde ama ɛfiri sɛ ɛyɛ high quality blocks na wɔde quarry dust any stones ɛna twa ne blocks no cement nso yɛ 42.5 R grade ɛyɛ quarry dust any stones ɔna de twa blocks no cement nso yɛ 42.5 R grade ɛyɛ gasam cement ɛna wɔde etwa blocks no titutumrika fo ani kyerɛ hɔ na Osbel akɔkɔfa mfidie no de aba into yi blocks na kama nkyɛn mu no yi 90 degrees anim no so yɛ straight into the toe wie na wɔyɛ plastering na depend on your thickness deɛ wopɛ bi a ɛkɔ yie ma ɛnga dabi na Osbel block nkwa ne tumi free first floor na abɛhwɛ fam na still block nda so te ase ɛnyɛ ɔmo die no bia nti bɔ mmɔden a na ɛfo ani kyerɛ Osbel Blocks Factory open standard size blocks 9x18 ubenya bi concrete blocks ebi ho na open 5 inches 6 inches solid any hollow open 4 inches solid blocks a ni nyina bi ewo Osbel akachi Osbel Blocks Factory ubenya bi ho afia ba ne pavers no so a paver bi a ope bia no be pachafo ani kire Osbel Blocks Factory na Osbel se top blocks ni bi e de akokuma se ne potemu a ode be kwa akogya free tutumika tutumika na fo ani kire ho na o konso a fo ani kire kase otra kase village no a on masalachi no di animhwe Osbel Blocks Factory 0244 377612 0244 377612 and 0244 043 805 0244 043 805 afia biomon yanko Osbel Motors otonkai into peka papa to a ho ena so do ani kire so yan krankre anasa adwumakomu peka e dia business no day to day run ni ade a for ani kire Osbel Motors na wo de wani kire ho Osbel Honda cars or some Toyota cars enso e wo ho na Honda cars no or Civic Accord CRV Integra HRV or some Breeze na ban Toyota cars no so or Toyota Venza a latest a hybrid model no BZ4 electric charger cars enso e wo ho or some Frontlander, Wildlander, Highlander latest model or Tundra latest model or Land Cruiser and or some Jeep for any Osbel Motors da ko jom on the despa dan kase ni di animhwe for Osbel Motors 0244 377612 0244 377612 na me ka obi mo bronya no bre no so ano no na Nakos Enterprise etun safro se for any na kache open mo papa chese sija so a oti se aroma no anapampa ni giba bia eno ani high quality jasmine rice no and a premium oils nde bia me kase bronya bre utifie onko ba bia itu panwa srade papa ewom enkopa ngwa bia bahat ngwa bia uni wie no yeni bronya ni wie no I said nine aji agu me pacho bomoden a tutumika na fo ani che Nakos Enterprise watete na mo ne anwa ni nyina so osesa wo ye ketra sorry obeye hampa ni ade ma asori panyimfo asori ma wonu ebom homode pa ni ade no a chese ni nyina no fo ani che Nakos Enterprise eba ne se wo pemu papa ho na wo ene anwa papa na o se Christmas ni nti watete so eda form kra sa wi anwom no nti bomoden a na fa wani che Nakos Enterprise o Kenya se bofodru wo ben na KJC nana KJC ewan to akwan so ana obetumi afra Nakos Enterprise 0203 322107 0203 322107 and 0546 414252 0546 414252 and 0553 484157 0553 484157 na me bisau say yes na otwi mu waka isa fearsome 3 wo hodie bomo de na unya fearsome 3 ni bia ebe boa otisi ya 5 fearsome 3 a eno ane Hepa Plus Pavi ene Plasmos Hepa Plus Pavi ene Plasmos eno ane fearsome 3 unya bia ebe boa papa na bowra ni padua ni ma na Daniel Fasio yade bia ntumi twimfa ni padua no so nti se oba ne kosku a bomo de atobi ma no we yo mba be makon enche chese free ya wode mu bi de sifia dade na bebre nu a ebe fie bomo de atobi sifie ma no oba watumi anonum ama nipadua no so aye kama pa bomodia drugstore say pharmacy obi odi wani be kire bia no okwa akase opefie some 3 eye Hepa Plus Pavi and Plasmos no etufo so betumi afre 0542 778572 0542 778572 and 0542 807 907 0542 807 907 and 0591 367 898 0591 367 898 Yanko Abapa Enterprise Abapa Enterprise. Aye. Na ye Dwabrem Abapa Enterprise ne kai se ho electronic any home appliances fie. Aye. Electronics any home appliances papa fie. Dwabrem ho a bibia bi ho se ope fridge na ope ana se ope fan TV air condition ope washing machine dia horo ntade sa horo mpabo a ne nyina Abapa. And also do any chira now phones na to a Abapa Enterprise empo mattress edem nkonwa na opa ni nyina ewo Abapa Enterprise na obetuma from us 0593 386 133 0593 386 133 and 0593 391 848 0593 391 848 Abapa so beso chane kakra obesom high purchase obesom na chese onsa kanyo ne tentem ai quality nyoma nko ena ewo honum obeso deliver ma onso a Abapa so be make sure say onsa be ka within 24 hours or the ban so e free showroom no ewo tafo 3 miles omne sakasaka park no di animhwe tafo 3 miles omne sakasaka park no edi animhwe obetumi so ato no www.abapaenterprise www.abapaenterprise and obetumi from 0593 386 133 0593 386 133 and 0593 391 848 0593 391 848 Abapa Enterprise no aje so convenient ebia mo no mesa kaw enra garages are your bosso edemao el garages are so say a free Christmas auto check a free Christmas auto check ye de brew I we Otec FM any garages and akabum Ghana National Association of Garages na kabumwa yade a free Christmas auto check yade ebrewo and to take abusuafo yentie what na kai mwati Otec una na say ya drobani what Otec wa kai musa ebre na so Otec say inti say afi we den pa no ye ediamao nya nko mo doso asantimante mu abebre inti wose bra eno inti no ne Ghana National Association of Garages akabomu a wode free Christmas auto check ebre wo no inti say wutie sabre bia na oka no eye taxi anasa trotro ovan ka bia kura ubia obetumi ediaba na yatumi arane free Christmas auto check no ebi ediama ye de computer basis ye okas bi ho a ye fa computer basis so ebi ho no ma aye straight diagnose nti ye de basis so ebi ho so agese so computer ni nyina de ba ye be check ni nyina ediama ye be hwe engine diagnostic ye be hwe engine ho den battery na esi car no so a wo de spark car no ni nyina so ye be hwe afi oil ai wo car nim fluid ban say brake fluid ni ade ni nyina ye be check ediama o tire gu car na say o brake said ye tie ye be brake inspection ediama nti bomoden na bra fa ho jimbi eye free obi catch us bra na won news ka bi na on fa nwura mu ntentem a oboa eye free ye nye ohwe nti kawo na fo betumi ababi driver for transport operators men yi hu free nyame yadoma ye memini nda ye beye memini nda edi animu ya ena dwumadie no eba so anopa no wotwe kan na ya hyase anopa no wotwe kan na ya hyase na dwumadie no ebe koso e wo Otec FM fie ha ti me pacho yi hu free ukura kai nko a na utie ye dia me pacho Dwabrem bi mo am wo boase am frɛ me am ka asem beba no anya bia mutu twafa mu kumase ha Dwabrem a ye behwe why na kai se bronya we so de abra ya check o kana ma wo no na se o ye ready Olus Kitchen a hobe de only see a pie Olus dia for delicious healthy and nutritious meals na ebia na dwumadie no a special event be to say I fro engagement birthday party and I say bedding tour and I say ye ni nyina no betumi de wani akire Olus wana betumi afre Olus ye plain rice jollof rice bankone tilapia catfish and after sign noodles into kai sa opadiane ato padia and now pebabia didia Philip benze Olus Kitchen why enti a corporate luncher for nichi Olus Kitchen na bia na December a ho ne do a ho no ba be gusu bebre e ba ne se no fufo no nyanya ready e ba ne se no aye fast na wa frɛ Olus Kitchen o frɛ Olus Kitchen be je so na the attempt say December we o memo aye because on the 25th December Olus ebebo live band and a 1st January so obebo live band 1st January 2026 Olus ebebo live band na o Olus ekira kwan a asoase ha obanzi aso dan no nti bomodian na fa Olus number na Christmas nim no na wa frɛ no awo ne ba na wo frɛ no na ebi ba na ebi kɔ ne ade ade a frɛ Olus 0244 701675 0244 701675 and 0595999227 0595999227 227 na watumi ne Olus edi enkomo megusu cow say Globis ai bomodia na kai se overfree Globis Recruitment Agency ofree Globis Recruitment Agency Limited on be boa de bia meka so on de amanfo tu kwa ko Dubai omo di kan call eye interview no busumi ya hyase no ebinim ahyase ebinim kra de pepa ya kwa no ebinim so akwa koduru na osebra so ye bema na obetuma cleaning adwuma obetuma motor riding adwuma security guard anasa obeboa e warehouse e Dubai a momodi agbowuram na we interview date fufuro kra on the 17th of December na so chen na de kye no a na kire se interview no ahyase ano no na we no interview no be koso e wo enkran office na wo enkran no e wo SCC junction Equia Akuma Plaza room number 20 and 21 anapa no nkru ken na sa interview no eba so na dododi ewo mu nie se obowura mu a company no ebehwe employment visa de bema na fi bibia obeda de bema kwan befa so obekọ adwuma ne nyina ewo mu nsam oyade anasa hododo nso a ne nyina ohwe no ewo wonum ensam adododi bebre na mum globisa wo ba for passport afi obeya medicals including TB obey ni nyina bi na obetua 500 Ghana cedis oba for passport picture bra na se wo between 19 to 40 years dia what wedi udam kra for Globis Recruitment Agency Limited was 0543 561213 0543 561213 and 0206 464 748 0206 464 748 na kai se visa ne beba ansa na watuaka visa no ebeba ansa na watuaka eye visa before payment tibomodia na Shannon so why say odo ho jimbi a ebebo pa
mienu ebi huri di kan a obi ntimi nkyerɛ sɛbe baabi a ahoɔden no efiri. Enti sɛ meka we in line with Pandai elections no na maba MPP. Let me underscore it again. Say in every game theory there is an invisible hand. Enti saa invisible hand no. Say nipa miensa enum to do ana more than that echo election. Mienu pebi huridi kaya nobody can explain why. And no my friend natural selection. So in the case of MPP no mienu a ehuredi kaya obvious the competition no eba paa Kennedy Ohene Japan ena ye papa ba omia. Okay. Now let's go to the substantive issue. In the northern region constituency ye friend no Pandai. Election akoso ama election no apai. Na election no pae ye no. Empanyimfo de ahye 30th, right? Say ye besa to abani bio mewa. Okay. Na MPP enipa ye friend no Nyindam Matthew no. Sa papa pools aba eye info analytics. Edi na gina say wo mu tietie fom a ne tietie de nipa ekeka wo Pandai kro no mu a yesusu se obenya 50% wo hamu enchemu aduonum 50 enti so nya wo hanchemu aduonum dia. What does it mean? You know, you must get 50 plus 1 or more to win an election in this country. Now ohwe NDC side no so a wono mu susu a figure omode man no ye 46%. Now ohwe figure 46 to 50 na enka a difference of 4. However, independent candidate now ono so wom no ne modern bobinti or carry 1%. And a 3 plus or minus 3.9% abeye margin of error. What does that mean? Now, before I come to what the margin of error means in the analysis, no, let's look at the historical patterns of Pandai Krono.
Historical pattern.
Yes, electoral historical
of the place.
Very good. Pattern nature say enye constituency a obetimi de ho atoso as one party. A swing constituency.
Oh, okay.
Enti se wo hwe data na between 92 to 2008 NDC for na edi constituency no so. Fast forward 2012 Nyindam ya Matthew Nyindam ya wabe MPP won a winning election. Now it is interesting to know these figures because may use their analysis. MPP winning in 2012 no, he won with 53.2% against NDC 46.2%. Yenhwe figures ni pa. Corporation na me be yen around that figure.
All right.
Okay. Fast forward to 2024. Nyindam Kruya proved resilience again. Esambe winning election ewo kronum with 53.2% against Wapala with the same margin 46.6%. Dr. Cass, ye say Krona nkasa as a constituency no eswenge between two parties. Enti close margin na say yenya with a difference of 4%. No, what that means statistically, they say the race is tight. The race as it stands is tight. Now, predominantly due on the part of MPP, with the resilience coming from Matthew, Eye Nyindam. And now NDC side no so no. So what share impression about government, NDC government, the perception people are having over him. Research it say 66.6% of people believe say Omaino is tilting toward a good direction. And a 64% also believe in Muhammad's popularity over the area. Now question is, can Mahama's popularity over the area translate into electoral vote for victory for NDC? Now, can Pandai's resilience prove his luck in this election? Ama yatu abana wanya baby jina ama watimi emerge the winner na. Time will tell. But then, if you look at the shift to incumbency on the part of the government here, what is we now they compare 3% of people be a one enye decisive na. Say one enye decisive no crop up. They will neutralize the grounds, and so the two of them, both NDC and MPP, predictably will equalize at 50. Now, if they equalize at 50, the emerging 2 to 3%, never babe tosono. Trust you me, Abawe entra 53.4% for the winner. Entra. And a second one also, history can repeat itself. Intimate placing between 43 to 46% entrant to. Enti dia wobe winning no. Eye group na eye 3% no. Ebe neutralize the grounds no dia because one behavior no alternate. Enti so ya analysis na ye alternating behavior. It means say the predictability was wrong. The predictability no edini to predict such figures. Enti given Mahama's popularity, given the fact that say ye to abama ubia owo opposition moi. Remember, Nyindam's chance in 2024 was because MPP. Dr. Utiemi, Nyindam's chance in 2024 was because the party ewo power. Nanukrano, the margin was 53.6 as against 46%. And turning it to alternate, me want to say, given the same condition of analysis, scenario of analysis, so mo the trend mo the tuma Nyindam in 2024 a repeat in history, it will go in favor of the NDC as against MPP by turning the figures from 52 to 54% for the winner in NDC if the flip side becomes the case. Now, why am I building the argument this way? It's simply because say Mekachirel said 2024 no, the election was motivated by the fact say na party no power. There's a party with power. Dear Encrofor can say the Nippon parliament here, can he bring something? Say the NDC no parliament here. The argument may be that, or will be that, yes, NDC or government, NTC or PBBia, and nam say NDC or government Muntino, obetimi anya bibi very quick, Edia Komenu crew, as against Obia, what proven resilient, are all back. Said this time no oba chances are that just say or convince it. Yes, I can negotiate my way. I can transact my way. Until many NDC for you fine. Me bad, there wouldn't be problem. Now, unless that person debunks this argument, I will bet me approve what say Chrono say. NDC one in a year tight such that say ye two abamana obenya bibi dia brain crew. Se ko base argument no koye wiki say onu a ogira wo MPP din mu no se wonya chance na ye to abama na ontimi influence developmental projects e wo kro no mu a I can tell you say the people of Pandai will change their hands again to reflect history in favor of NDC. Now, there hasn't been any development that indicates contrary. Your analysis via a medical account. You share historical pattern, behavioral pattern. Near the predicted. And Dr. Cass, I can see and foresee. Say in a narrow scenario, it will equalize.
Okay.
With the 3%. In the best scenario interest, due to incumbency and Mohammed's popularity, and the fact that in 2024 the election went in favor of Nindam for MPP just because of the fact that the party was in power. No? By that same dynamic and trend of analysis, I can predict, say because this time the coin has flipped and NDC ababenya to me a woman or that's what the 3% will match in favor of MPP as against MPP. But whatever NDC, but whatever be it, the results, the obey winning on 55. Obey between the margin of 52 and 54. Now the obeto sumi no on a margin of 47. Obey between a margin of 43 to 47.
Now it's 43, 46.
43, 46.
Oh, 43, 46.
Worst scenario, Fanoko 47.
All
Worst
right,
scenario.
all right.
Enti na ubusame analysis ya ewo pandai elections no one. No. Now warning and my final conclusion on the subject matter. What it tells us is say Krobia or what sa alternating pattern of vote no development in Canada or minus of a chronic serious as in government ya or power no of a chronic serious kura or what identical pattern of behavior no yet no for a right ebinia santimine any krobia a was santimemu under MPP because the historical pattern has always been said sa constituency we there who come free 92 omo to aba emma ebia a certain party enti ekodru se party no yen hihye bi no wa channel resources into the area e wo say ye bohu ban e bohu car sa kro na owo identical pattern no yen twusu no yen fa projects entanko because they feel that they have won that constituency already enti a warning to all parties said this time around yemmo ye homodin say Krobi yen loyal to you consistently e hokra na wo se wo de wani hwe e wo developmental projects na dache no omu atimi a continue to be loyal to you. Thank you.
All right, meso medase papa Ejak
Dr. Cash.
Yeah.
Analysis here na namponsan aye. And no one said Dr. Mundbawomi abe president 2029.
What can you cry? What can
If you say Obey for Mahmoud Bawomi say Obey introduce a different budget system in Ghana. And he calls it constituency based budget framework.
How is it going to work?
Constituency based budget framework na HRS. Say on say sa abana chesika ema ye di ahwe mpotemu a metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies. Ye mpotemu no. Enti uba hwe district bi wo ha na the constituencies ye mi no. Municipal bi wo ha the constituencies ye bebre. For example, Oba Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. Share the number of constituencies there are. How many? Mean kind of crown, I mean, say Subin, Menshia North and South. Meaning say
6 or so, yeah.
What I say? Meaning say in Shiaso. Here Fabium. Quadas is now a municipality. Bantama. But what I say? Ebe 5 or 6.
6.
And he say a 6 na a constituency based budget framework there. The Etiane say. O mine sika ye di boy hombra no. Ye di ye puntu juma wa ye man patamo no. Constituency no. ɛna yɛbɛform what is called constituency council of stakeholders. Na wɔn ankasa nneɛma ehia wɔn constituency no wɔn atase no bɛnyansafo akyerɛ sɛ wei ni yɛ constituency a yɛhwehwɛ. Dr. Cash. Na afei aban sika no sɛ ɔkyekyɛ 276 constituencies no ana wɔde gyina so deɛ akyɛ. Yɛno nti no seesei no yɛ development paradigm no match with your political constituencies a yɛakriti. Na ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛde kɔma MCEB anaa DCEB and ɔno mom na determine the priorities of the constituencies. District constituencies mienu na ɛwɔ mu no wɔn bɛnya wɔn allocations mienu per the constituencies. Na Dr. Cash wonim bibi ɔkwabrane na wagye contract ɛwɔ nkran yɛmfa no sɛ a street light contracts na wɔno wɔyɛ no across the country. Na sɛ constituency na mo sesa nneɛma mo hia sɛ mo de akɔ na yɛde akɔgu budget no mu a yɛno na yɛbɛhwɛ na yɛde asiesie wɔ man no mo yɛ budget no na mo werɛ fi sɛ yɛsi yɛbɛsi school dai. Mo yɛ budget na mo werɛ fi sɛ mo nso so street light contracts ɛnso so ɛsɛ sɛ ebi ba mo hɔ. Na mo werɛ fi sɛ akwan bi wɔ hɔ a mo de ahyɛ mu sɛ yɛbɛyi. Na sɛ saa na ɛteɛ deɛ a wotwɛn ma yɛ kwakɔfo obi every pandai and waba bɛyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ ɔfe so north anaa ɔfe so south. This is how Dr. Mudba Omia ɛde ato enti no nanamponsa Dr. Mudba Omia only needs to win. And then your constituency as 77 previous a MPP MP nkoa is the entire Ghanaian budgetary system. And yes, sano I reflect say yesika ya di develop man we developing based on our constituencies. And to say nipa no we NDC member of parliament. And now we MPP member of parliament. And now say MPP for na mota winning seat no. And now say NDC for na mota winning seat no. And ye no any ebe so allocations to the constituencies. Total holistic approach to our development in our communities. Obemfo Alhaj Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Then is what you know. Ohini, moving on, Pandai. Hey, and this is for I say Penimfo say Obitimuwa or Raw Kawa Efadihi. Hey, Penimfo Beno Mudu Pao. Kawano see a kaya kawa a show on so. Unsase, unsatien. Na ye ro. Nyese wa bakon hankran ye ro. Ye be rough wa beti. Ebeni modu. Chesasa nipa no wa na dwen say obo abrawsu. But the first question me busa ne say NDC a challenge sa elections way. Omo contest very few polling stations so.
Okay.
And yet the whole of the constituency.
Not the entire election.
Not the entire elections. As a matter of fact, I'm saying if my memory serves me right, vote to Krana a war area honomo at the core court of Krana best 500. Abrantie Matthew Nyandam, right? Nyindam. Or winning over 3,700 votes difference.
All right, show me the pink sheet once again.
Yeah.
All right.
So, and you know, on the face of the omede court no crowd nanka the omo contest no nanka de nyina krama NDC a nanka yewura Nyandam na owene afei no omo sa ko kriti enzembebre asade aka ho. That is my my second point. My third point, and it's a ye pa. Na me kasa yen ya titru NDC wo mo ye pa. Nyandam say or winning in 2012 there and he was winning in 2016. What you say? And I'm sure he lost it 2020. And what's ababiem abe winning in 2024. Dr. Cash. Yeninti again. Nkoma na mponsan di ya na o kire say anhwe ya betimi akọ in favor of party in government.
Yeah.
The slight difference is that Matthew
Nyindam
no onye foforo. Yeah. Onye foforo emma NDC where you say 27,947 and we are 24,000 NDC in 24,000.
That's right.
207.
And
yeah,
APC.
so as I said, it's 3,000. Oh, there be only the song count. So it's 3,700 and plus
sure.
difference. So you know, or head down here ho our parliamentary seat no so. NDC Edia Kunyano, if my memory serves us right, 5 times.
Okay.
And MPP 3 times. Say 2024 Nyindam 2016 na on one and it is the same person, you know. And on the MPP party ticket, you know. But they are winning 3 times, you know.
Wow.
He lost it only 2020.
Okay.
When check 2016, mommy.
Okay.
So, enti oheda nya foforo sa say on a rerun no. Kwakoba ne say we need history, we need past relationship be with the constituents. So, omomokoto aba no woni wo mu ni twaka bia emu oduo bi. I remember say ahemfo bi kura tisi say nka wedi anka emra no omumfa emra no nto nchen na nka omunti ahemfo no na enka yemma papa no ontra na konwa so NDCC ehene ha dia still an omobe ekwakwa contest. Dr. Cash, one of the most contentious elections say a course rerun we are na me feel say yan hwe enso so a na potokasem ye mra pona ye di bu oman no so na ye bu ni kom
kwan menso
e kwan benso ne say pandai no say e wo appeals court o
yeah
and the same pandai na nkasa so no SI was Supreme Court enya sanete
sure
na se sanete dia ene na seat no enyanye vacant.
Hey.
If it's a money constitution, no, and yet only courts and the declare seat no, as vacant. And your parliament. So the first case now high court no, and the MPP and fine court appeals court and the Supreme Court there. And yeah, I think somewhere within 7 days, na parliament who can say only declare seat no vacant na clerk of parliament etro edikoma EC and sakra na EC ashe ne process ase say obemia conduct fresh elections na say sa ayi we say eba and now minim say from now to you know when the court is going to decide both appeals courts and Supreme Court. Now, so long as sa assembly pending litigation court no Dr. Cash Ghana mra emma ho kwan say ye beka say vacancy ababeto nti yes ye conduct fresh elections yanunti no emranimfo bebre akire mu say de di kan Yewra Abansuma na Kingsford Backbane. Why a mistake? Unless the clerk of parliament, the letter or trokoma is no, obetimi ababo ntia weka se no nim ho hwe. ɛba ne saa deɛ then ne yɛtumi de soboɔ no ɛbɔ clerk of parliament sɛ ɔno wayɛ mistake nti ɛsɛ saa deɛ no ɔkɔ redraw because still a pending wɔ appeals court still a pending wɔ supreme court
nti ɔmmɛn dɛn ɛwɔ abra court so ahyɛ sɛ there should be a rerun.
na meka sɛ there is an appeal pending. If an appeal is pending you can declare say seat ni vacant.
Okay.
Omo be na me sha ase a me bu ye no. So obi timu wa oro ka wa fa wa beti no. This election will be unconstitutional. Say omo ka say womo rerun elections abra. Oman no judiciary entiment declares say a vacant because ekoso litigation ekoso appeals courts and a Supreme Court. Yenti yenhwe niema bi ye said ye see ebdi omamuo no esi eko or executive powers. Fair enough. Say or majority in parliament, so your party has a parliamentary majority. Yewra Mahama adia why any say no
memo 2016 why
okay say no so no why na dwen say or yi Supreme Court judge a free hall why succeed why Theodore your friend saying
Chief Justice
Tokono why na free hall and said you no answer kan no wa pack Supreme Court and wa pack High Court and wa pack Court of Appeal and wa pack other courts yenunti was saying aside the executive powers na asako judiciary there and you know man no yetimu a na asofo mpanimfo mo wo manim ahemfo akukudamu a omo wo manim civil society organizations.
That's the 2016 for you.
2016
yes
Pandai 19 plus
now so per 2016
and America said on your 19,000 plus so still he won. It's the same person. So it's just that he won 2012, he won 2016, he lost 2020 and won again 2024. So that's a very formidable candidate.
Wow.
At every point in time.
Grounds that
is a very formidable candidate at every point in time. But he might way at the expense.
But Oshe on a Terry.
I ain't for no more friend from MPP ni MPP ni.
Could you
tell to studio around Japo? MPP ni MPP.
And then you Obian communication. The Oshe Matthew Nyindam. They vote on your 19,037. Na Oshe Could Terry. It was quite close.
Oh, could you tell you no? Could you tell you?
NDC, you know. That was a different candidate.
18,000.
So telling you the NDC also still on grounds.
No.
Like you were saying.
You see, the issue is that in terms of numbers, the issue is that in terms of numbers, winning even more in that constituency than MPP. I have said it. I said it's an NPP and NDC are winning better 5 times.
I was just trying to draw your attention, say. Yeah. Even this particular one, it was quite close.
Yeah. But election there, 50.17%, 2%. 2.2% difference. And yeah, too close for elections. And you're too close. Obi winning with three votes. When your friends say,
MP3. That was global.
What do I say? And to where the just say, emu tripa.
Okay.
So what do I say? Right. It's more than 2,000. More than 1,250 votes. No,
now over conquer 400 votes.
Head on your better 1,000 difference. So, media. Your mining constitution and omu crucify no. Omu bona senuem. That is exactly what we are seeing now. Enunti, Dr. Cash. Say easy call ahead. No koko to about we are menya show say litigation be and this is here. I says will be this court for even attempt to do a rerun for that particular court.
Wow. Let's keep our fingers crossed and watch. May I say Darren.
Doctor.
Good. On Pandai. And then let's see. Also Musa Dankwa Kase or MPP remaining united. Said they were making a secure victory.
Doctor, me buy no say minyan ruhano na uma minuanum kwama. Minuanum penifo kwama. Omo can be kakra over the weekend.
Mema and I'm cousin my mom be 15 minutes each. Means is you.
Matthias here. Oh, some you.
Okay, so Darren, how was your weekend?
Weekend, in fact, was so nice. Weekend was so nice. Me are there many jam back the verdict you're passing over the weekend.
Patch of verdict bang.
That Lumba Yenas was very, very, very inspiring.
Oh, okay.
One more tower to do achieve versus one more entire to do achieve versus one more entire to do achieve. In fact, you're quite Yenas no do one by me say Ghana for member power emu. One more intimate kind of Cassian and baby na do one more in bottom to slow.
Just for information purposes.
All right.
You know, Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. Yeah. 5 constituencies.
5 and 6.
Menshia North, Menshia South, Inshaya, Subin, and Bantama. 5.
Right. Okay, so that's it. All right. Yeah, that's
so
it.
Can continue.
Thank you.
Dog. Remember, Basia Palm, I mean, say yes to Donata Lumbechi. Say, remember the old how worry be kind, you don't know who told case who to see woman and Wawa. One went to me can be a general mammy, I could just say, watching a baby, not the doom or Kabisi Abbas support to a diano. By every day, I wanted there. Yeah, banning our numbers. The verdict was passed last week. Every day, weekend was so sweet. So we, so mama buy. Mama.
If you're happy with you.
Oh, I'm happy. Plan the verdict of Ghanaians. Mama no power. They don't do about one when you not check. So Lumba Kuba count with me. Try 15 years. Can in feel. Yes, I could free bear in 45 years. Except Baba one. Tibema de tembi obending baby count. And now your bounce on for trotro, we for taxi, we for passenger cab yet. Yes, say we shall bring one animal because so warrior, we try taxi my open so we be on chain. We try to my open so. And two warriors will be pleased from will be at one chain. San echo.
Can we inquire and Jawa and some about the kind of
Doctor,
the guy gave us lessons when he was alive, and his death also continued to give us lessons.
Seriously,
yeah. He's a phenomenal figure for this country.
Lessons has been learned to.
Sure. And you some get to.
Yeah, Obiso as more can we I was very, very touched. I say, Ufiti Bonium, wow, Bonium, Mamma, Sa, Mobia, Mamma. A better man, your money. Yeah, one from my
controversy. I must pack in on Facebook.
Debbie,
share. Must pack it controversy on Facebook. I said, your daddy Lumbakas and Pimpim Domia. And Pimpim Tammy and Pimpim Zodomi. Now, Charlie fans are my gens so Dawson.
Sir,
Mrs. Yes, call baby Yasim Bican. And Teresa Bebrese.
Thank you.
Oba, o child was sweetheart. More school, secondary school, who are quite now fee or not in the fee. No befa overfroze quadro bra.
An opportunity.
Na quadro wo, minyas when your opportunity, quadro him for an person or do a brabo ede. Tio, Dr. Cash, quadro him for an person or do a brabo efa. Na quadro for to see, or hen him di Uhuni wonka. And was you any menya obia or as a or do quabruchri. Na abrochiro do be kono 30,000 no me Teresa Bebrese emu fa aye ready 15,000 kodwo enie ti kodwo ko u maame ho ene wabusuafo ho ne ko pe fa na aka no be dey ebe so no mfa nko okoye ne se ne maame so abobo bia 10,000 da ho ana ode man no anam se ni nua man no so bo mode anya 5,000 kan ho the 30,000 year ready no danima Teresa na the next day no in Nigeria. Nam kwaso oko Germany.
Wow.
When ni Teresa anwo baako and na Japade bebrebe a wo ye Teresa enam ne ba no sompo na Japade no enke bia ebia kon ho. Why investment egukwa. And so Teresa no way content. This is a woman. Every Ghanaian man needs Teresa Bebrese.
Oh, no crap.
Every Ghanaian man needs Teresa Bebrese.
No crap.
I'll take you to Teresa.
What you say? Emma, Lumba nanum ton, ni mami free mu Teresa say gina ho SIE no NCE.
Ono prabu sia fo ensu.
Na me si samre yi a abusa pani to pack. E de ne ko cemetery we. Nipa na ni ajepa ya Teresa. Say tino na to pack pentam no ordin this year akọ akɔ ancestral world no sɛ Teresa na nima dɛbɛdɛbɛ wɔhyia Daddy Lumba hɔ na ɔdɔbroni enhyira nyankopɔn bɛhyira girl na nhyira gu so
amen
Dr. Cash me hwɛ abrewa o me hwɛ abrewa saa kosi sɛ abrewa yɛ dɛn ofiri mu na Dr. Cash me donyame sɛ wabraba wabɔ nyinaa wiase nneɛma wayɛ nyinaa eduru baabi a wayɛ mmerɛ deɛ ɔbɛhwɛ wɔ
ɛno ne asɛm no
deɛ ɔbɛhwɛ wɔ na sɛ woanya deɛ ɔbɛhwɛ wɔ a wo days no so bɛtwa wobɛkɔ ntɛm enti ɔdɔbroni sɛ woto no tu a wosɛe wakorabɔ
mesɛ dɛ
nti nkɔmmɔ no medeɛ no menyi me nua baa kɔsua sɛ woamfiri mu o na mmom pɔtɔ kasɛm wɔ so ɔno deɛ no ɛyɛ primacy effect kyɛ sɛ yɛnkae saa ɔdɔbroni recency effect deɛ baa kyerɛ no no yɛno ne adeɛ ɛkaeɛ na sɛ wɔnhyɛ ɔdɔbroni a anka wawu Mrs. Spinal Cord no as at the time I was free Germany na ba no na saa operation ni ayɛ nti akra no wa ma me inherit that the lumba ahoɔden a otim di journey na so ɔbɛkɔ bɛ 4-5 no me nyina Teresa ayi offense akɔhyɛ sɛ wa na gi saa nneɛma nyina sɛ bɛma journey na so ɔno ɔkɔ 3 anadwo kɔ 4 ɔkɔ 5 no mu ne ayi no ayi akɔhyɛ sɛ wa ɔna enjoy pa
ɛno ano no
what does it na ɔdɔbroni deɛ ɛma nsian a ɔwɔ yɛ wohwɛ anwuma no bebree ɔno ana bɛyɛ what does it ɛna ɔde agye Daddy Lumba nti na ɔka sɛ oyi ne sisim Daddy Lumba no ana ka onyame kwa mekye na meka ɔno ana ka
ɛyɛ ofa
indeed lessons learned
na onyɛ obi ma ne boa kakra ɛyɛ nti akosua oyɛ adeɛ na emum Oma miɛnsa paa with Daddy Lumba paa ne baabi a wode Kantan Cross no coffee fire ne deɛ wanya deɛ yɛno deɛ manka na meboa wanya deɛ akosia sɛ wa mini akosia sɛ wa
ne panyi
akosia sɛ wa wonim sɛ mini nso ɔte ase nso fɛ no nso akosia sɛ wa direct yɛn nyinaa nso free nso sɛkyerɛ
wow me da say
what do you say
in fact great lessons learned
mama
classmate
ba mini openi shak waya de wonderful submission yeah twafama yen me ba na me se me ka Dr. Cash na wa me aka ho asem but wada roma ye da sunsun mama ye time say ye fa nka bibi kakra
mema nyina afom ho adwen wom trim
o se mema nyina
afom ho adwen wom trim
enya sa wo kan Cash ye gya yo hwe
ye nto aso e
ja prindu ndi no na ekọ timi anu akọgbo wiase no atra ho
henceforth you choose the mother of your children wisely.
That's right. So I can say more. Cash no I can say more.
E man no mo abrochi na aka so ko Ghana o ma o
eno na makani you choose the mother of your children wisely and then choose your busuka penyin wisely.
We Calvin we said the Calvin
choose your to back
wisely.
Choose your to back wisely.
We said the Calvin that kan nuanum nyina bom
even their mother
even wo mo kra na Daddy Lumba no mo wo maako no wa kan kwada ni nyina bom no mo nyina na nam ayi na se
me kwa de nam ka senke be nyamma be tem mo nyina ye
kuno mo nyina bom
yanko wasen
na se no si hagi odobroni no o Calvin o be nyina che
Dr. Cash ya Kalumba wi me enko de ekoso politics second Cash MPP for power mo nwe enchine enane nchine sie ye besa agipandan city no Dr. Cash me kan sembi na momia ntwen to ho the performance of the executive arm of every political party would have a cascading effect on the performance of its parliamentarians. The executive arm of every political party the performance of that arm would have a cascading effect on the performance of the parliamentarians.
Not entirely.
Ɔman no mpanimfoɔ a ɛdi the executive arm wɔn ebu aman sɛ nka John Mahama abayi wɔn a form the ministerial and other appointees no mmɔden mu a bɛbɔ no ɛna parliamentarians foɔ no gye ho fans ɛwɔ mo constituency. Check this. 2016 nneɛma a John Mahama yɛyɛ no, the forces of governance which I always call the clergy department, the clergy society, civil society organization, political parties, what have you. Wɔn mu nyinaa sɛ John Mahama mu nso ani as of 2016. Nti the government no, the executive arm no ani nso adwumadie na Ghana for say nso ani nti. Hwɛ yɛ call election 2016. Hwɛ NDC performance. Yɛnya 109 seats. MPP nya 169. Enya cascading effect na ye hunu sese no. Ana ye ba 2020. Na don so ba ya ne another same principle. Arm of government aye executive arm more than one another time no. Check the election results. Because abai no wonya mpuntu nyuma wonya niema emani ko locality na MPC for na gina so aka say onimu rekura o de akwaje fanse me na me lobby ye enu nti ye call 2020 election no afi obi a no 169 because of the executive arm ne modern mo enso ani nti omo reduce by 137 meboa and ye ba 2024 elections. Same executive arm of MPP administration. Wamu modern man so any. Answer any. She send your MPs ni kwatiti gu ye. Wamu elections mu. MPP reduce ye. So 3 different election. 2016 you appreciated so much. 2020 you reduced. 2024 you further reduced to 90 seats. Just within a fiscal year, 1 year into government. Yakwa elections mienu, by elections mienu. Again, the performance of the executive arm of every political party. John Mahama performance inti. Election bi ayako. Baby Akobi answer MPP supposedly won those areas, but based on the performance of the executive arm of NDC, mfasodie na parliamentarians no enya. Timikasa Ebene said the principle remains that the performance of every executive arm of every political party will inure to the benefit of parliamentarians based on the figures available. Nti MPP say no wɔn mo aban na nado abebuo no a wɔn mu ni yie no ɛho ntansam bɛbɔ party na till 2028 nindam by virtue of say ɔyɛ MP a watena so about 3 terms nti na the party nso power nti ɛba power nti obenya some firm grip of the constituency, but the dynamics na play around today. Senior nkwafo ani gi NDC ho no. Musa Dankwa report to be signed by I think last 2 weeks. Was say MPP keep reducing their base. But Musa report na Musa Dankwa ekoba na so interview metro I think one of the TV stations. Or say MPP omo numbers no keep reducing. 4 months ago
that was not meaning story, but I know because of and no, it wasn't about Mandai.
Because the general,
it was in general.
General, no, air shrink. One more no more MPP who won't be brain desert.
Okay.
Yes.
And now better.
And I made the say no yeah, and also a report to go by. General MPP clouds in the sight of Ghanaians no perform. MPP nyako no say. Na do ania to so akobo kechire akoso akoton nti NDC aya akono no ye be hu ehun sunsuaso biom e wo Panda elections Musa Dankwa, as had the results, as had the report to be by 6 months ago or 5 months ago, or say the intellectual arm of MPP has reduced from 43% to 27%. One more, Tony Petrimia, Casomini, do not show and NDC rather increasing. And it's another arm of research they can't say in the MPP as a political party, as a brand, a tainted to see. And your brand the yakono. And no individual will pull the strings. Yes, not just why you juma. Now so from my elbow saying the wing of change now elko elbow MPP intimi ni dim in this current election ye. Na minya isha kasembi. Was it Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ebe the game changer? So when we lose election we now the future of MPP no se best higher brighter na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia candidature. What's Mahmoud Baumia ba? No. Okay, say Mahmoud. Na say elections we have to Mahmoud Baumia.
One thing I see
conversations so
one thing I
let me clarify. Let me clarify. No, you don't paraphrase.
Not to misquote.
You don't even paraphrase. Na namponsa. Oh. And the can say say obi teswa. And nam say what is one inti. Oh. And nam say what is one inti. Ya na amanfo ekwohwe government in power no. Wakwakoto ama obi a ogina ma sa party na ni president eteso no. E ba what you say. And na me can say Dr. Omudba Omia ba 2029 near implementing constituency based budget framework. Sa and commona odi yese obi to so a na ebe favor or no our parliamentary elections no. Sa adie no ebe dey ebe kofo na say ebe free ho and the constituency based budgeting framework na dey.
That's right.
That is the clarification.
Me gina so aka say elections we there ono say san work kan there means that we admit to say band idea no pay what prof can there and you done deal irrespective say ye nua no nindam a very strong candidate for MPP no say in here can there wa dia to Mrs. Sasana wo can there I can conclude say what dia to say you thrown in the
you are entitled to your opinion.
Yes, a done deal my na no dan chance so a me can say in future and which is possible within your corridors, but in the larger picture of Ghana, it is not. But to me, my president must have the ways to sit down because one year salabo candidate. Maybe. Yeah, young no, no, who was a near count. How do you do me and can't you do a near Kaya? Make proud image on our market. Money flow. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Any policy be obetimi implemented change the fortunes of Ghana da. Me say one key promises are Dr. Mahmoud Baumia a trumpet here in the run up to 2024 elections. In the 2016 elections, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia say what the 1 million per one constituency beba. Anu bowanya nyakasi a draw constituency based budget. Who bet me aye? Let most test went to me.
1 million per constituency.
Went to me and
get balance and much elected. Say, project.
Money flow. MPP time. I said something. Say, a middle belt for and a bomb form.
Yet you didn't say, "Mammy, I will."
Middle belt for shares a constituency project. Yeah, okay. They started though. Even they started building some of the toilet. But they failed to tell Ghanaians say your mono project.
And I may just say one thing. Ghana ni bi anywa wonim. Yenim say aban se toilet ye koso. But you can say was it 1 million per one constituency. What we thought was that constituency be a special account says the caliber more, then the constituency executives
how can governance architecture allow that?
So allow him to flow. But they're training now to allow him to flow.
Your legal framework would be better possible. Once you have majority of parliament, you have majority members in parliament. What they call Honasi and Tenny or Bahman Bema Crabit me at any vote. After all, you raise the most fantastic arguments, but you best subject to vote. Oh,
and so
you best subject to voting. And you can say, what can be by Enfa? And until MPP, as far as we are concerned, 1 million per one constituent, 1 to me and yet a whole contact you cannot account for. Sika wouldn't report to be a policy implementation report to be a one say 1 million per one constituency and who proceeding and who liability ni e bi ni ho nti emfam Dr. Mahmoud ba o meka safe no akoda adwene ho ade e wo sie nim kwa wantimi anye economy shan nsam wo no akasa ati team what a solid team wantimi anye coach now was selecting the team kwantimi am draw now I teach out to total back so ye munyini film na wonim dey Mahmoud ba o mi team maybe Mahmoud ba o mi ade or your candidate be any day me send this for page am impose me meye flag bearer near see a marketing me Jackson as against Dr. Mahmoud ba o mi metu no wo de wa ba ye bia mi ahwe 8 years wa ba ye bia mi ahwe wa mo no ma
as vice president.
Enti obi a wo ba ye nim ne fare ba ye ni ne bobre de obenye bia wuram as vice. Second number 2. President na mu so no nti economy nti wo no wodo aba. Ya na mu boy mu kase refi ana.
Kasa na wo ba economy.
Doctor senior me nwura mi nse musa. Ma mi flow na mi fancy. We dey suffer bro bepa. The missiles are too much for you to carry.
Oh.
Eja no so ma to dem ma nka. Eja no so. Ya ba ni e ba omi anu nso musa na no won pe o. Ya de Dr. Mahmoud ba omi anu nso musa ya na ishak mpe. Pa na waje ni e be chere se pa no. Pa revo we e din so betimi atutu asesere no. Ntimi ntu. Nukwe wo mu ne se Dr. Mahmoud ba omi ade. Then any day ya de Mimi Jackson jino ne se ye market me tu no. Wono ne no Zimbabwe da na me kan we ha Zimbabwe for crowd disoni so mu nya no. Ghana ha so awu monoma e de biem na Mahmoud ba omi na Mahmoud ba omi ya. So we be a question be me ba na very intelligent question. We be saying people for say omo pe candidate and so omo pe den
president.
Material when this MPP mu nyina de mu nya ne ba omi ya.
You want both.
How good ye
bro kasa no one answer to that thing.
That want me answer.
Mama baby be
answer.
So right.
Senior to me answer. That be na rhetorical question so we because it hinges on the credibility and the performance of your candidate. We host ana. Braisham. Ishak we host ana. Na dey plan na me tu ja ho person betu.
That the number time in an time.
They can say a buying no more than more and the party no parliamentarians back anymore. That is why MPP anya no. MPP sanya ma fi chairman sabo zukura was so be nantiafa ni mpesu aso. No nantiafa wa ya born in so no. Nya chairman sabo zo a. Aban ni fail ya wo faili wo mo e wo ni mpesu aso. Nya hu so bo ya mu chairman sabo ya mo ni so. Ba ko be no ba kuma say ehuro no odwan ko tana ka mu no. Ya hia
okay.
Ye who Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and another name call baby. Afi unim ebedane ade bi eda ho routine MPP known figure bi or influential bi ko baby bi ani ebuntutu ye wuro no. Enti obi a ye wuro mu say de ehu abasobode na Ghana for de majo mahama for the member ne modern $1 aba form. Wama petrol aba form. Wama port duties aba form. Ama na wura no mu ye adwuma wo mu so mani agye no.
Thank you. We
are winning the Pandai seats.
Okay.
Come what may.
Wow.
Adam.
Medase. Otec 9 lenses and carols. Bomodiana Shannon so say Nyame Aduma. Juade ya ebe. Juada sene ena dwumadie no eba so na ebeba so ewo dandua mu ha na ebe butu anopa no nkru kai na Otec FM 9 lessons and carols no ahyase na so popanya dwumadie no esini na so Reverend Father Mary James Opokuware of St. Agnes and Catherine Catholic Church free krum and obehwe ama Bible akenkan no ni nyina akoso na yahwe sede Yesu Kristo na woda no emu ekoyeye yebetie mu nsem nature konkron ya jese ta woda na chi na yatiase yie pa na hyɛ no se dwumadie no koso no anopa no chese enyum to obekɔso ankasa na the Great Memorial Methodist Church Junior Choir omo waso ase ha na nyum to no gina omu nsamu na obeti soprano auto tenor utie ya baritone nyina be piem bi kama part pa ubeti ni nyina enti bomodi afa ho hyem bi na di akire na bibia so anya kama dwumadie ne so na kaise Otec FM 9 lessons and carols no sponsored by Jerinas Herbal uponu machira kwan a omo Brema UGC omo ben DVLA asuyeye no omo no ye Jerinas Herbal mixture Jerinas Herbal Vico mixture no na Jerinas Calic mixture momodi afro mo 0241814677 0241814677 na Olus Kitchen waso ase ha enso support sponsorship no nti obetumi afro Olus nso 0244701675 0244701675 Rock the King phone accessories and a Bluetooth machines ewa aboabo akrem omuso ekremu amoba Squareman Pon Station no obetua from 0244585336 0244585336 and Sarakoba Boutique enso kahobi Sarakoba Boutique ewo Swami ya oben Panacea Pharmacy no honum ena onsabeka Sarakoba Boutique bomodia na fresh Sarakoba Boutique bomodia bo repenta de papa se why bronye wakofa ntade bebre di aba wo support 9 lessons and carols no ebekoso nyame adoma next week Monday no na bomodia fresh Sarakoba Boutique was 0244797215 0244797215 ena Inshiraba Drilling ewo Odium Crossing Inshiraba Drilling enso ewo Odium Crossing bomodia fresh Inshiraba Drilling was 0244496632 0244496632 na wetumi ene wonum edi enkomo yenko Ghana's Premier Private University and one Valley View University say we be na pro edi ato so betumi aborum all programs available programs so best study of your choice na opeso running academic year no on regular distance and a sandwich mode so Valley View University for BSc Nursing, B.Ed Mathematics, English Language, Social Studies, Information Technology, Accounting, Management and religions and others no so a business administration with options in management and of human resource management and accounting. National is a postgraduate year studies no so no or MBA in accounting, strategic management, human resource management, MEd administration and leadership, or science curriculum and instruction, or science MPhil administration and leadership, or science MPhil curriculum and instruction. Now university we entity we no so why ready for the local and global job market. Bomodia ubo roma ebebo papa. Choose Valley View University because on programs the faculty it's been accredited by Tech, any other international bodies. Campus New Odium, Kumasi Odium, Kumasi, for Valley View University was 0243 286812, 0243 286812, and at 0547 211 281, 0547 211 281. Mamadia phrase is here. Nafe, Naka is a Donima State Complex Limited. As well as to Safra say, the TV for this kind of broad bashum, Naya Jumana Kroje, Nabi Bianya Kama. It is a band open chance here at the board, so Papa It's a tropical long span. Roofing sheet and also your tile with strips, IBR, step tile, and a calabia piano, tropical alozinc, and a galvanized standard size sheet, and also the accounts on the end council, roller shutter gate system, new automatic garage doors, IDC shops, offices, warehouses, and other purposes, Ninginebi, Donima Steel Complex Limited, tropical nails, AK Carpenter's Choice, Papa Pano, Ankasa Ewo, Carpenter's Choice, a free in Kumum, Ekona Kisim, binding wine iron rods, Ubeni Donima, now she boss products Limited ahyɛ sɛ Dunima your sister company no ayɛ ne yɛ boss paper toilet tissues ɛno so mu extra soft and extra strong ɛboa ma power bra bosom na kɔ na yɛ sei no ɛyɛ no a nneɛma no so afo fofulafo sɛ wotu no watua ana wotua no watu ni nyina kɔ hɔ atutum kai na bɔmɔdeama onsa enka bi wobɔ wura mu a sɛ wotu no watua ana wotua no watu ni nyina kɔ head office no ɛwɔ Asafo Junction ya Bengana Revenue Authority ɛna odu Tamale so Canville ya Benke David Junction no ɛna nkran so Kantamanto ya GCB Bank Techiman wachi kwan so Kentain na na yadon ba chifi and still we did there Fredonima Steel Complex Limited was 0244 126625 0244 126625 and 0540 101555 0540 101555 Donima dini ya boa Yabeka se home of tropical product yenti adofo adwenkyere tiawa na yento aso.
Good afternoon, Dr. Cash. My name is Mr. D.Y. Asam Kasefri Ahokare. Hey, and this for penny. And the dear Munama, Moma, and a soldier for a guide the woman. Easy chair. Musa soldier for a garden. Mumbaya na mopamo soldier for Namkofa Pussy for Nagana for Esrumupa 2028. A bet you say a truck will crack in a kubaba.
Aduebu oyibo atini midrodu nebe member Yamencha Dr. Baumia Yera Honorable Amo Kumakel Asante Ready MPP Secretary ba Mira Baumia de sebi atamfu nyame o de nyame chance ye monudua se nyame si obedi president na obedi MPP anima nsema bia no abeka fa no obeyi o se kutu se Baumia one third victory.
Good afternoon. Was seeing me free kwamo Dr. Cash me see NDC for omo aketua no manya no se nwowa enwowa the airburu omo campaign no because omo ye ni brief for Dr. Cash omo ye person nkuminya de bia antro ni propaganda nko an omo de atoga na fo bi no adwen na omo ato abadi omo che omo betra omo yin so omo ntimi nya hwe ye to abawie ye city amunya ye chemienu kra MPP fo nya fa chinchina omo de kakra na omo nya no so omo de ntro ni propaganda ni brepese mo gifri omo nsep ena ngo wa buru mu kumu no.
Oh, Dr. Cash, good afternoon. No, you for now. I'm sure my palm your boy, my gun, and something. Dr. Cash, I'm sure and before, more February, I'm sure. Abana, ye copro, you near your phone back, my dear. Maybe we are saying no one, we not say, I said, Mr. Kwame Kunyana, Kosikunya, Nakos intimate Kwame campaign, dear Mr. Memoir. Miss Indian come Abana 2 years in your back, only poor then a campaign from one said the baby Timmy Akunyana see an answer. Mr. Mo, or Tima come in flu, Nanya Bako, dear, any better position.
Good afternoon, Dr. Cash. Say the entry was so quite Dr. Cash. My mama was on a mama at my palm way, Dr. Cash. I told him also, Hamby Pin, somebody, I was so spying you. Now, just a fuck on you serious, not to Chicago is serious one. Not to see small, I can't afford Dr. Redmond Bomiahono. What to you? But I'm a cafe. I just have to come with you. I know the MB before the 8 power. You ain't a Tigana, a brand of bachelor.
Dr. Cash, that is evening. Christ has been count no abega for you. Hey, Dr. Cash. And you may be close to memoir, or may you. Name one was here one penny for Council of State near your Christian and Muslims Council. CSUs, any day, not yet to Ura Mahamani and this for 87. Yakotoba no Master and Provo, but in Tele Bandene Musa computer no Makodi sim. Yevia, yes, a baby could have opposition. Yevia said, baby, I could answer Muno. Young the Yankee Womo, no more young Cotuaba for oh. Hey, I didn't hear ye. That's assemblable my move.
All right, yeah, that's a pie. I bet to so. Certain issues be or why. Uti na say ofio say onte ya. That doesn't mean say yan kan wasem. Ayati na bisa ansa na also or the voice no abeka minim say o kire wadwen de. But I also find your fact before you come out. Na yenka say me den check ese Emma Honorable Michael Amwuku. Honorable Michael Amwuku bibia ubia en check ese pa na me dem ma. Na me ka say Ashanti Regional Secretary hopeful say omo bi nkrata say omo kwa. Honorable Amwuku ejinam oko as general oko as regional secretary for the region. Inti brand so a osi osremu nyina samo mamodia na monka no nim sa mo okudie or a grassroots person ojinem pampe style bi na men san fan chakese ma former mayor honorable Sampine so national nidru so a omo bie krata ntum a honorable Sampine call first vice chairman national first vice chairman hopeful inti bre no so a the whole Ghana MPP manyina delegating na honorable Sampan gidam gidi star bi abi.
Me declare
nti bre no eso a monkai no.
Me declare.
Sir.
So watch out.
Obe declare.
Yeah.
I see.
Me declare.
I hear. Honorable Sampan times one delegating na.
And this me declare who adwuma
mate mini out. Mini problem.
Who adwuma pa.
Mini problem.
Only Evans mungina mo adwuma
yeah te.
Me declaration after me declaration.
Mate. Eya Fabra.
Me papa.
Prof.
Dr. Cash.
Ose.
Me say me consultations is almost done.
Na Odian region na
region.
Region.
I don't want to mince words. Ebe region.
All right, yawaha. Why? Enzuru yawaha. Prof, yanwe OSP or deals. You say me who say minority and demand say be ya dafia me po mama yarigamo I'm call for their resignation, but I think say ne kwanso ano
their resignation say proposal na omudi kan yen omu twa asan yes sir.
Yeah,
okay, that's fine. Dr. Cass, quickly yeah bompire ma Dr. Ishak say ebre no so a o declare ya ye busuan there of course.
Why not?
Adia me believe who abrabom ni say ed ni so be nyanua ewo o blood ne so nyanua hwe ni ye ne pushi no kosoro.
That's right.
So pushi da e na wo so de won say si obo aka say me onua wo soro ha enti nyame nsira so e ba ye nyina so ye be ye de betimi ama.
Ami
Dr. Cass na araho sembiasi me raho pa na maame no onima ko ankasa eye maame adwo asafo a me ba mitie no na kasa wa kan a very scandalous to MPP. So anhwe ya ebegyina ye no so
enye no na obi so the voice by o kase abra na to shikasa ye no yankasa. I was say it looks as if you see I keep saying this in so omo ye political party chita for no ye be sure mun sem ni bi wa ba om tom boys no muntie.
Of course
adwa safuka so kan she went in another another angle of politics.
Yes na
kamen ko ankasa angle no anka wanko
ho
kamen ko
oh yes
wanko. Yeah.
Dr. Cash, implications ni nie say ye maami adwa safo akogina simpie so e make for me our means was reckless statement. Say who busa enkrofo a woni omu kasa say Dr. Baumia or a finance minister. I mean
why do you ask this question?
What chira say anti governance has it. In the first place, governance is a coordination of ministries and central government.
That's right.
And the finance minister na atoforce a ye nyina ye hunu no enya atoforce nko adwene ena odi bu o man no eno ntin ye free bi cabinet ministers ehia na economic management wonu madwen susu ye no wa pass through the appropriate ministerial portfolios na committee ase na meeting no outcome no abeye policy. Enti de wo ka no e che se wonu ankasa ene ne party for no onim se de governance tie no bi onim governance tie de when em fa to me ma no fa ye dey ope to me wonya prepared afi so se wo be ka kire ye se woni Canada Japan e wo ma na otwa Canada Japan principles in life no does not favor favoritism. Any sad the accuse chronism. Enti yenyao na Dr. Baumia de obey favoritism and chronism ana. No, minkaso wakasa. Me see, se wo see obi a principle. Adia o mani nyina hwehwe. Se favoritism and chronism. Yenyim free o manum na o manum koso no. Se wo see wo kunu our principle say onye favoritism onye chronism meba but who would you support Bekwa Koma Dr. Baumia in the interest of the fact say What I say, in the interest of the fact say, at the end of the day, no, ubenya ministerial appointment. Now, we're doing a man who and I say, we're doing selfish interest. Ministerial appointment in what portfolio? Sure, Dr. Cass, Medicare can say the dynamics of politics have changed because people are no longer misinformed as it used to be. In the internet age, yaba AI age, and information just a click away. And you best say, Mameno, a reckless statement. Now, I say ye campaign strategically, Amakeno.
Sana man for campaign.
Why ye campaign a manager say? Ye penipa or ye firm? Ye penipa or ye decisive? Ye penipa one ye favoritism? Ye penipa or ye anti-corrupt? Ye penipa or ye firm? That's all the country ye say. Woo bema wone na da pain. Awu mienu die. Sebio. Awu mienu die. Onu no subaya unim no. Eni say on so subaina dodo na mpeno so. Enti umpeno. Enti u penipa. Ososo sa ensem na dodo no mpeno so. No ako chusu no. Edi na besi ya kondia. Then we come back to Dr. Cass analysis. Say, are we going to elect Obi for the nation and not for the party? Na mumu interest ni say ube wini power, political power, and now say ube wini sabi MPP abatwo na akawa. Dr. Cass, say, any pa beshiasia. Say who ye writer na utre literature buswa. Ye fra bibi Hermesia. Enipa ba be hwiasia sa Hermesia no e defy logic, e defy reason. Enti nkade obi abeka se ho otoro no obekọ na power no otikọ ahwe ho. Ma me mra substantive issue.
Yanko OSP
2017 Dr. Cass. Yo, 2017 ena Ghana eyi institution ye frɛ no OSP. Office of Special Prosecutor. Yo, Office of Special Prosecutor Edibai. Office Ibai and then the Juma Pani say will be investigating or prosecute to corruption. Now, young Kayeti for say Abra or Babe Bano. Nen namun sen binti any figures wise. Afibia Ghana elusu $3 million. Just because of corruption, na ehwako here say institutions be to say yoko, institutions be to say auditor general. Any dia kika hon, ye strengthen. The Ghana wanted to do more than enough. Into say Debbie yoko ohodie, sraje ohodie, auditor general ohodie, but miensa anti another institution. This time, no, speciality, the word speciality, obenya the resources and the state support to investigate and prosecute corruption. Dr. Cass, overcha, the corruption perception na ewo omeyimu no. Ensunsuanso baako ni say, erode investors' confidence. Because investor biya ba ukroma or said ye. Usikana ewo men no fa in the economy.
Yeah.
Dr. Cass, one thing with political corruption, what they say, Obia offer kwatikwan, area sika free omenum no, they don't plow it back into the system. The system no, transaction of the economy is such that Dr. Cass said, na mimi mauska as government. Now you're a businessman. Now the Sikano Kura business numa. We will get money creation effect in the system. Although a corrupt beings, Wakwako invest this cano, enti ebe create employment. Wakwako invest this cano, enti ebebo kwen biya to ho, ama obiya betowa adie, ama aswako to obiya adie. Let's just say exchanges ebe kosu womenum. Enti in that effect a boa economy no. But political corruption, the air dangerous, they say, or this kana no local in a foreign account. enti se afibia no ye ka se 3 billion Ghana cedis is lost to corruption. It means say ye sika na free oman mu sika na benefit o man no emye adwuma ma obi anya bi anye ankoto bibia ma obi anya ho mfaso entua sika bi am ya ante ho tax amfa ama oman no. Enti na office of special prosecutor abeye so serious a discussion opia de na no eye dey etum na Dr. Cash dia dodo na e kan say OSP ayi dun na dwuma enso ani the argument na ebi ye ne say adwuma enso ani no ene say yetua sika time in and time out e de mapa pay said ye be ya na adwuma ntia ya appointing no
sisi across the budget no so enso no
yo
150 million
yo enso no yeda na se na dodo a ebi kan dodo na sema ye kan se sa SMLD no a implicate ye papa Ken Oforiata when appointing OSP in the first place. OSP your tisui yenim se matiami Dubai mebwa and obeka kire say okay the behavior and influence of Akufo-Addo in fighting corruption cases in Ghana where the mother serpent of corruption in Ghana mpachomboa ye free one ye de papa ya what tisui Martin yi ebaye Martin yetimi aka kire ye say the state institutions made it difficult for him to seize Oforiata from leaving the country. Now the question is, sir, independent power na near say the amount, sir, independent body na, and until you use the word special, and your toes no, not any say. Now, in any case, so I a principled manner, and Kawunu Sadia no, the best thing to do was to resign. Dr. Cash, many utiwe, send me na woman me to me. Na I'm time aswami we no. Me na woman me to me. Not to me no kwa yes say. I have to defend my integrity.
Yeah.
Now see, maybe a special prosecutor. Na me who say obi wa abenum, abena appointee me no. Obi wom no ye corrupt. Na say me che no. Na se wo si me kwan ana wo ye niema bi a ebeto me effort. The best thing I can do is to resign, sending a signal to the people who trust me say papa on so sembone so no ye principled na abokwan pa bi e di ama entimedie me can say the institution no said the President Mahama eka no yese etena ho nemum yanhwe enipa yedi tumi no esedensa. We don't need the lives of the autistic. In fact, in my earlier submissions I have supported him, but now no me said ye ekeka corona ye hia obi a obetimi aputu ye sika no to good use na ye see corruption.
Very necessary. May that say, yeah, Professor John Akwasiamponsan Yetenikano, or economist, financial and investment analyst. Ishak.
Kashi.
Yeah.
May that say, Kashi nkomo na me support the mighty minority in Parliament.
Okay.
Say as I say Yura Mahama Ayariga. And yes, sir. Majority leader. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The warmonger. The Boku warmonger. Oni Yura Dafia Makbo. Me support to say SSO will resign. Because these two key figures in Parliament were those that were pushing say SSA OSP bill no. Ye deba ni ye be twa Office of Special Prosecutor no. Ifriho. And nkomo ya media it ties in with nkomo anamponzane Darren ahove ekaye no. Ye practice executive, ye presidential executive of friends say in this country. Yeninti Yura Mahama catch say masa. I didn't Office of Special Prosecutor and some namokan. Nkama no tum. Opa wo mapampa no makama no atum. Amadou Bawumia has never had that powers. As a matter of fact, the constitution no say Emma vice president those powers are and at the same constitution Emma vice president be a who kind Emma contest the elections after the main president in every so. Yes. It yen kasa ye mamra yen ya chichira to o man mu no any tumia ye de ahye wo mu no tumi no ye de ama president no. Senka vice president bia e was a tumi no any president ni tumi no e ya de kwa anka the same constitution no would never say anka betimi ama vice president bia ho kwan say o member contesting. So Professor Mills wouldn't have had the opportunity to contest to become president of the Republic of Ghana. John Mahama only there o free mu na obae. But what I say but with the vice president constitution ma home utimi ebedi president is because of that. It is because of that didn't Yera Alima air contested to become presidential candidate and president for the country.
Yeah.
It's the same vein and Mahmoud Bawumia so constitutional who say ni tumi eswa ewa memua wa sebu woman ntino sa na constitutional man ho kwan se samre wo kokopre na wo so tumi nya sa tumi ni kese na ade ese wo ye no tumi de ye madama. We need to understand the constitutional architecture and governance architecture of this country. Na yenyai sa flimsy excuses na yema no. Mahmoud Bawumia na very clear ewa aban no mu enema ye de share nensa eni enema or champion ye. It's about 33 of them. Mobile payment interoperability. The value of Momo. The value of Momo was only 76 billion as at the end of 2016. By the end of 2024, because of mobile payment interoperability or champion successfully in internal, the value of Momo as at the end of 2024 was 3 trillion Ghana cedis. Super record. Unya Vice President Bia to pull this particular performance and tell Ghanaians what they are saying. And yet, MPP, we believe that so we yet this ultimate responsibility, authority, too many money, or better near a chain, dear Vice President, Yehuni. Sure, and yet no crimes is a tembiano the Otisono. One only candidate in Uncle Foko to Manu. Dr. Cash, sending Cassin of Senkia Winnie. It is not entirely correct. And this Matthew Jandam mebwa say adia ankrofo no pena ombesa to amano nindam ombesa to amano so yana de enye yeah he's talking about executive performance. Where is this performance? Where is John Mahama's performance on the state of the economy? I have made that argument anywhere. I have submitted that argument minya any counter.
Really?
Danado Dankwa Kufuado. Eteki decision say woko IMF. Oka say woko IMF no enyina so no be se be miensa anaye 9. Macroeconomic stability, debt sustainability, investor confidence and growth. Classic decision. We expecting $3 billion injection over a period of 3 years. And Mrado Danko Kufado eteki sa decision we no. Dr. Cash, inflation, na and I'm saying, and you're 54. All free so no, about that saying, you're 23.8. Debt to GDP ratio, and then you're over 92%. All free so no, 61.8%. What you say? Even our currency, interbank rate, now 14.7. The almost say 10 point something 11. No, now 14.7. So the me person can say economy na has say easy abra IMF no e buy no. One more botaye na si one any so macroeconomic stability no. Sa a japadia or the jaban we say no. San omo to so because IMF I have told everybody but catch obia Says opesa hunu NDC management of the economy. Start watching them June 2026. When the IMF program 3 years, PEC program, post COVID-19 program for economic growth will come to an end as of June 2026. Watch the behavior of this government from 2026, 2027, and 2028. Abra IMF anyhow war a strict supervision of our economy. That is why you have to watch them. Now, take a decision to be part of IMF to ease the economy, macroeconomic stability, the year summary, restore investor confidence, debt sustainability. Now, about way through debt exchange program, no, will restructure equivalent of $20 billion domestic debt. Was that restructure $13.5 billion for Eurobond, and was that restructure $5.1 billion of bilateral debt. Japan, USA, UK, and all of that.
Okay.
And it's a debt sustainability, debt to GDP ratio of 45%. You can't attribute it to yourself. Now, even if you come and answer the question of exchange rate, June, check again, June 2021, and I could forward what buying. Mahmoud Bawumia Kojana warm and launching the gold purchase program. June 2021. Even under what friend is saying, PMMC, Dr. Cash, check the figures of PMMC from 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. A bra will launch gold purchase program every time I free so. So, dear, what do you buy one stuff from free as for any economy? I was extremely happy. Semitia minia being boating NDC communicator about community a radio crapping.
Okay.
Sir, and near my Yahoo Samri, as I would the adventure, Abasubono. As all the Bakufad were buying. IMF exited June 2024. Sorry, June 2026 next year. A free hawk. Watch the behavior of government. Watch the attitude of government.
Right.
Watch their spending.
Made us say,
Mami fancy ye.
Oh,
what woman? Mami fancy ye. Mami fancy ye. Me DC ye. No, not the American say. Me who good governance biya. Upepe iso. Mo say. Abrante bi yakuno. Na enkrofo niema yasese no. Enam galanse any concession hunza nzamdi. Enipa yaku aman mu. Womo agya na hye womo, womo eto ne kan womo, womo elections mu no womo fa efa mu ewuye. Egya hyehyia ne niema oyo nani abenedia ato oman. Okoma katuafo adwafo katua no okoma 9%. Okoto electricity mu a no akwakwato for the whole of time ahobaye what mu 28%.
Darren,
okay, that's a good performance of government.
Thank you very much. Darren, Alaji Shak near turning Kano Kasama NPP or a Tescon patron KSTU or CN Chobe declare your chain.
Yo. Senior, Mamincha Alhaji Nagodi. On the south of our Alhaji Nagodi. For Krum constituency
NADMO coordinator.
I was on a NADMO coordinator. And on us deputy organizer. For Krum constituency. And also NADMO deputy NADMO coordinator.
Was I in charge of operations? The Ghana National Association of
Garages. And in the Dibraso Palaji. And then on the entire constituency executive so move for Krum constituency. Omo eye meeting. Omo so bad de moi. Omu tie Otec we ansa na meeting na chance tie chia ofuri Krum constituency fo nyina na MPP on se mo pe bibi dey resonate the image of your party enye nsem bi say o se obi a submit a bill and obi propose bill na bill no wasa withdraw enti enyi ni post in finisem we ye issue senya president Mahama eka say yen twen kakra by expressing good leadership. What for san kade we can go through eka members no nkasa kra begya to members within the MPP cry back say ye nyimfiri ho akofa kaka motobu ya besi o ma we mu na esore a efrefre mo na musu MP NDC ni be na kaka motobi we enwenwura no enya mo a enti President Mahama a show leadership say I think it's too early yen twen kakra yen twa afimpo nwie but under your watch and I'm establishing this office for 8 good years chire yen ne dia magana under your leadership 8 years woso we mu hey oso we mu hey oso we mu hey afiyen kohwe a obi kasa wo se me trap na chi bela tantamwa pa na OSP chi no the first OSP Martin Alamisi Kaiser Amidu was it Kronfu Penny be any woman where Muka President Akufo-Addo bela kase pa Kronfu techo mwe be any woman where Muka President Akufo-Addo the evidence being now we are free special prosecutor ho was it why then na do kranepa second one when so me say Amidu say he cannot live under one roof with criminals enu dan chen yo ane oja adwuma to ho no na mkofa kisi aja ben anyu ben na kisi aja ben boy ye ankwa no ma me de me krama bo afode me ye ni ametimi me mre so ana mi ko anyu mo bo ma amono no eti senka ye penkofo bi mo wo ma taye chi se ye nyi OSP office ni mfi ho a enka mo nkrofo no kwa ne ko so omo te da se abran ko ma makora so wo mu are in support secretly. Now when you're not President Mahama say entren kakra obeka say and they should resign. I think they should find better political marketing tools than some of these issues our person with the cost. Now my main react to the Minua Isham Brubekai Ishak. Dr. Gash, the Ben MPP for whom say IMF. Going to IMF is an important decision to economic management and economic prudency. The Ben Omuye. Anya when na wo mu catch MP before na catch Ghana for say obi obeko IMF bia na nitrewu na wabon no mu na kan wo mu ko 2 years kama opanyi ya no na radio so ano wo cheche nsemu kus Thomas Kusibuafo Otec ya sabe to cast name na wo mai hey ye from anyansa for miensa according to MPP before wo mu say wo mu kan Otec afidie ya so wa wo be ko IMF bia IMF onu ba bia wadure wona desuan mu no wo say IMF yekoto bekuma. This is how they sold the image of IMF to Ghanaian electorates. And now they check performance of the economy. Yen IMF program no. Hey, MPP, you will never cease to amaze me more. MPP. Me say MPP amanyokuo no wo montre kesi nya to say PZ boys no mo de task edan nkrofo phones no ene se mena man nkrofo no catch obi ase IMF obi obekọ ha kwaje bosia bia na wutire wu. That is what MPP told us. And now they are nanado se wo kwa IMF for strategic reasons. Na nanado na what the economy ase. And they just say mo ye intellectually dishonest. Munim no kure so mo say nipa many IMF abrafo kwa nke under MPP regime can MPP submitted Ghana submitted records now regime my back records no MPP akoso mo twam kase ye mamo can you say IMF free Ghana when it's being led by MPP wasa mamubi amene ye ni IMF wa ye adwuma pen in 2016 2014 2015 any IMF ye adwuma ye ni omo ye adwuma ma December somewhere 2016 IMF for your predictions said due to the prudent management system of John Dramani Mahama Ghana's economy is going to grow within the region of 9%. Prof Meboa Dr. Cash wants to say we IMF for share ne ye adwuma no won ba mo ka che say won mo sa time na dollar stabilization ye adwuma no na Dr. Mahmoud ba me be ka che say wa che dollar was the key no ozama IGP da bena omu MPP nya de we are going to go by that same logic one my time remain few but me de minimum say a free tway maybe the time see me more want to say the time see me more want to say it is no good basis of logic or something me TDH because IMF no mo ye adwuma mo ba mo first time IMF no mo ye adwuma first time mo twe mo free IMF pe and Ghana's economy started deteriorating yanko he time ya pamu ba omi ase
say hono no so ye analysis ne say ye be free mu next year ba nyame adoma by June if June no kono obi amfa na ni hwe say de mo be manage
and no kwade onyai we are more competent than that and won who any bad misfortune bi ada ye bi da o ye time ya manager ye nyanko IMF kra no now we were hit with global commodity challenge that time no uko pay gold and want some price in basa crude oil say basa global economic recession that time yes IMF from see abon obi a wabon wakotra na nim so nkyere wade you were disgraced to academic processes ade bi ade adesua ye bi asa MPP ka bi na ni kwase agijo omo so economy no the Ghana for dine say na anwa boy say 1000 for gallon no ene 600 and a Ghana for nim say under John Mahama na a bro bag 2016 na a bro bag na a 1.6 na do ni mamemuo a bro bag koya kodu 12 million and a bro bag etimi aba for do 5 million yen ye dey about 5 million under John Mahama 2016 under John Mahama 2016 now ukra 20 cities out me to akoko ukra 100 cities out akoko mienu 30 cities no wato mo akosam no 13 cities baako wato kosua wato anwa na wura wasifia boss akoko ni kekam ase hwan kra nie ubepia bese ase konofo ase aye biafo semanhia obidum bie MPP ba ni pantimi nto akoko ba ku 200 Ghana when ebu oman say ni ebu man
na akoko 200 yeton
yes 1.5 200 upekakakapa de chesi wo fo ni bia 200 akoko normal akoko mo bon say 1.4 prof mebwa nkofo to fufu a then na make us assembly ba ma to fufu awia kete ewadum na ni tua say awia time aso fufu aben no kodi gobe okogja fufu nso ho a ye to fufu ni wie ni ye se enam ben akokon kwan de gumo se sankwan na se ma me enkwan de nam na gu ani wo de ye de ye
o tia ben mo ne gugu ma
enu ene ye ka no
me pa me time na so why
NPP de ye ka bibia na ye ka economy ho asem a mun ka bi.
May I say thank you very much. A special happy birthday from the management of Otec FM and Koma Ura Ajiman Bedu, CEO of a year. Once again, a special happy birthday from management of Otec FM and Koma Ura Ajiman Bedu, CEO of Sister Mackerel and Spices. And happy birthday to you. And also chairman of the State Boys and Girls Students Union. May the Almighty God bless you, sir. Happy birthday to you. This one also goes to Aisha to Sulemana. Oya Ness. Ewo Kumaseha. And Ewa happy birthday to you, Aisha too. A birthday wish coming from Mr. Serebo. We so Enkwama Felicia say free of Nyanchireniase. And may the Almighty God bless you. A birthday wish coming from Nana Boatin of Promised Land Hotel. Osiyoma happy birthday. Mapong. 6 o'clock PM news is next on your radio.